All right, and here we are. Let's do the mic test around the table with the current people we have at the table. So, GM Jen.
What? That's me.
Thar being played by George. He's very good at saying his name, usually in third person. Addie.
Thar, smash!
He's a stand-in for our Hulk. Addie, the Revenant sorcerer that does disco raves.
That was terrifying.
Ravenloft.
Yes,
in Ravenloft.
Putting the rave in Ravenloft. Carmine being played by Jim.
Who's quite lofty.
Yeah. Are you actually wearing any armor?
No, not a single piece.
He's got no shirt.
I pretty much look like I come off of a farm and have a runic scarf. No, runic scarf.
Pretty scarf.
Runic scarf.
Yep.
So you're like...
You're a peasant.
Yeah, he's a peasant.
Yeah, not really, but yeah.
Okay.
I literally wear not a single piece of armor.
Okay. Whereas I am a literal piece of armor.
Yes, you are.
I wear Jyro. Jyro Robo! Jyro, our Warlord construct.
Living construct.
Well...
Debatable.
Yes.
Well, according to the rules of 4th edition, it's a living construct.
Technically living construct.
You know what? You know what's living in Ravenloft? Everything. The trees are living.
No.
Also everything.
Unliving things.
Yes, unliving.
So this will be the campaign that we'll be playing whenever Trish is unavailable, and eventually it will be the secondary.
Yeah, we're doing a back and forth between...
When Jim's head melts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For when GM Jim just has to head desk and
I can't do this anymore.
For when Yumi does something so outrageous that Jim needs to think.
I'm going to need a week for this.
Truly.
Yumi did what? Okay, table flip, and we'll be back next week. All right.
And
So
that week, Rowan does something.
So, unfortunately, we did not record last week's powwow where we were creating characters.
The wonderful character building.
We really should have. I don't know.
You guys totally missed out.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
We'll just go on the table quickly to say what characters what and a very brief synopsis of their story so that the people at home or people at school or people who are listening have an idea as to what's going on. Thar,
half-orc, raised in the human settlement. His communities... in the entire region, all human and demi-human, have been fighting against the creatures who come out of the mists, i.e. Ravenloft. And his group just happened to be a little too close when one of the mist shrouds lunged and basically enveloped them. So him and his people were thrown into Ravenloft, and now he's on his own.
Okay. Addie.
Addie is a Revenant sorceress, and I have no idea who I am or why I have these magical powers. But I do love raves.
You're human, right? Like you're a human corpse.
You're a dead human corpse, right?
Dead human corpse.
You certainly look
To
like
my
one.
knowledge, I am, but I haven't seen a mirror, so
One at least.
Actually, do you know that you actually died?
I know I am dead. I'm not telling you that I.
You are not aware.
I know, I am not aware.
That she is
But is
dead.
she aware
Yes.
that she's...
I'm
She
well
is
aware
not
that I am
living.
dead.
She has no bodily functions, does not need to
Are
sleep or eat.
you going to have one of these dark emo type of, oh, I'm a vampire, oh, yes.
Oh, I'm not bleeding.
No, I've got the sunny, happy disposition.
A perky goth?
Yes.
Dying has made life better for her, though she doesn't remember what the original thing was.
Yep.
She doesn't remember, but it's awesome
Excuse
now.
me, life is better
So she,
when you're dead.
Life is better when you're dead.
Yeah, when you can't remember your life.
she's a corpse with a happy disposition. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What's just like Abby Shudo from NCIS? Perky goth?
It could be like Starfire from Teen Titans.
You could be.
At least she doesn't have a chip on her shoulder.
The look on your face is priceless. Come, friends.
She's on a course.
Carmine, who doesn't have a first name or perhaps a last name, he doesn't know. He was just called Carmine. Comes from the town that was Groundhog Day for so long. So very long. And then he escaped it. What he did in that town, he doesn't tell anyone. Of course, he burned it, he killed everyone, made the impossible machine with their bodies, and they kept resetting, so, it's in the past.
It's all good.
Time loops are
It
great.
both never
Time
happened
loops are
and also
awesome.
happened.
Yes, exactly. No one knows about it except for him. He's out of the town, he's perfectly happy to be free of that, and hates anything that is always happening the exact same.
He hates routine.
Yes, routine is terrible.
It drives him...
Bonkers.
again, I mean, I don't think he's seriously sane still.
He's gone too insane.
And
back
beyond.
to sane.
No. He went to insane.
Swung back past the middle.
And he went to those calm waters beyond insanity.
Where's
and he's paddling around out there.
Okay.
He's a wizard. He does blade singing, as it's called.
He's a wizard, Harry.
He's a wizard, Harry. So he's
with a sword.
He's a little crazy. And he has
nothing like Harry at all.
No, not like Harry at all.
He has an unknown reason, but he wants to hunt down monsters and kill them. It's just fun.
It's just fun.
Just fun.
Every day is different when you're hunting monsters.
Exactly.
Everyone needs a hobby. His just has to be going after things twice his size and slaughtering them.
Yeah.
He's got it. And then there's Jyro.
Jyro is he's a Warforged. He was constructed to defend his lord's land. But before he got activated, he sort of the lord got overthrown,
slaughtered,
Such
and
defense.
Yeah.
So wow.
Basically everything that the lord owned that was his was thrown into some chaotic portal, and Jyro included.
The one job Jyro was supposed to have, he wasn't activated before he could do it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So you failed without even trying.
Trying, yep.
The lesson here is never try. All right, and we are in the world of
Ravenloft. The dark and spooky town.
Spooky Town. Oh crap!
We're in Scary Town.
Oh, we're in Scary Town. No, that's not so bad.
No, John calls it spooky town. The setting is spooky town.
Good old Spooky Town.
Spooky town.
All right, so let's begin.
All right.
Oh, yes, the group has actually met themselves already. We ran into each other and we travel already. We haven't really done anything other than...
We've been friends for sort of.
We are people we don't kill on sight.
Adventuring companions.
And every day we are shuffling.
Shuffle.
Because it is
Thar don't
Yes,
shuffle.
it is brave in loft.
All right,
Thar
Thar don't
struts.
shuffle. Start strut.
He's the douchebag Spider-Man 3 strut.
It's Alli now. All right, Jen, start us
Playing
off.
the Medi 100.
So, you've been wandering around for a few days now, since you left the last town. And...
In ashes?
Yeah. No, in ashes, no.
Sadly,
it's nice.
They didn't
It's
have a
friendly
bead on a
town.
single monster.
It's pretty boring. There was nothing to do there.
Dellsville, everything's the same, so he wanted to get out.
Yeah, and now that you've been in the forest for a few days, walking through this path, it's been the same every day. You wake up and there's trees. You wake up and there's trees. You wake up and there's trees.
We have to hurry up out of this forest.
Did we mention the trees?
Yeah.
Someone's going bonkers.
And are the trees looking suspiciously similar?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Are
Not-
they evenly spaced along the path?
No, they're not evenly spaced. That would be crazy.
This is a wild forest that
Yes.
just happens to go on and on
And on and on. And on and on. Finally, one morning, there is a cottage along the road.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's new.
It's different.
Yeah, I never seen anyone so happy to see a tumbled down, fever-ridden cottage.
Yeah.
Beaver ridden?
Oh God! Beavers! Racist beavers all over!
I said fever-ridden.
It's just full of Chinese beavers.
You want to play a game?
Okay, how long was that? 5 minutes?
No. 8
Not
minutes
even.
and 51 seconds.
8 minutes and 51 seconds into the game, and we've already gone to the racist Chinese beaver.
Right off the bat.
It's all because of you and your fever talk. It sounds like beavers. Racist beavers.
Well, Carmine is going to happily march towards the beaver-ridden cottage,
Beavers! It's just a cottage.
making Ravenloft funny, ladies and gentlemen, destroying any tension by a mispronunciation. There was tension.
It's a cottage. Retention for Carmine.
I don't know, I put up a drink, I have no tension.
It's a little bit dilapidated, but it's a cottage.
It's shelter.
Yeah, and it's different.
It's a roof.
Hey, a beaver ridden cottage would be dilapidated.
You want to play a game? Stay here for $5.
All right. Does it look like anyone lives here?
It does.
Oh,
There's
wow.
smoke coming out of the chimney and everything.
Oh, wow. Oh, hope it's not a witch again.
It's always a witch.
The irony. Then we have a witch.
Yes, just a moment.
Sounds like a witch.
I'll be right there.
It's an old man. What is wrong with you?
Man.
Witches can be men.
That was good.
Yes, witches can be men.
Jeez.
Yes, the recipe worked out.
Gender
perfectly.
equality worked out.
Exactly.
Yes, a little bit of sweetness.
I lop
Yes,
off heads
apples.
indiscriminate of their genders, only if they're monsters.
So a little man answers the door. Hello?
Hello!
That's not a witch.
No,
Jyro's in the background. That's not a witch, man.
That's not a witch. Yeah, how do Warforges speak? Is it automaton like, or is there emotional inflection?
there's emotional inflection. It just has like an island sound.
It has a hollow ring to it.
Yeah.
That hollow ring.
Oh, like
Also-
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
Yes.
Emotions are a little bit of an abstract concept for Warforged, but they can express them.
Not having emotions, and that makes me feel sad. We were traveling along the woods and we found your quaint little cottage. We were wondering if we could perhaps ask you if you know of anything happening around here that's different from trees.
He's looking for monsters to fight.
Oh, there are no monsters around here, sir. But there is a town a little bit down the road.
Thar just looks to the left, looks to the right. We're in the mists. Of course there are monsters. Who does he think he's fooling?
Is it a monster-infested town? Carmine really likes to fight monsters.
Steeplefall is a wonderful place.
Steeplefall. Sounds pretty nice.
It is.
A lovely place. Oh, well, thank you for your information. How long have we been traveling, just out of curiosity?
To this forest.
To this forest?
Through this forest.
Yeah.
Through this forest? About a week.
I mean, today, like, is it...
It's still fairly early.
Still fairly early?
Yeah.
Fairly early?
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you
Like
for...
early morning.
I'd like to thank the
So
other
had you
gentleman.
pressed on like another hour, we might have found the cottage last night.
Pretty much. Yeah, you just missed it.
Too loud to sleep.
They needed sleep. You know, the ones who need sleep.
I know.
And the ones who pretend to need sleep.
Totally sleep.
I did mention you could have made a big travel on, we could have slept on it and you could have walked us here. But no, you wouldn't.
My name is Carmine. I'm traveling with my companions back here, and could you tell us a little bit more about Steeplefall?
Oh, it's a pretty small town. I think the festival's coming up soon.
Sounds like Freddy.
A festival.
Festival?
Festival.
That sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah.
Different.
With games.
And beer.
Yeah, they have all
Samak.
that.
Oh wait, that's
And
right.
women. Wrong franchise.
Oh right.
Jim, you're wearing the shirt on the wrong day.
Am I?
No.
Is he really?
Okay. A festival. That sounds very interesting. Tell me, why do you live out here? Why don't you live in the town?
Oh, my legs aren't so good anymore. I can't walk back to town anymore.
So why don't you live closer so you don't have to walk as far?
But my house is already here. I've lived here my entire life.
He has a good point. Some people just get stuck in their ways.
I know I have a good point.
No. Pardon us. We'll be on our way.
If you're staying for the festival, take my doll and throw it on the bonfire when you get there.
What kind of festival was this?
Oh, it's the Day of the Straw Man.
I like dolls.
Very well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We will throw your doll.
I'm glad I can be helpful.
Thar is going to have to start sharpening his sword because he knows where this is going to lead.
Yeah, it's just that Carmine's hand is just like on the shoulder, on the friggin' Kopesh right there. Then Strawman Festival. Yes, excellent. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Excellent. We'll bring your doll and put it on the
Very
bonfire.
happy festival.
Yes. It's probably filled with monsters.
Are we going to pull a Nicolas Cage on them?
We take the dolls,
Bees.
and we confess all our sins of the past year to the dolls, and then at night we have a big bonfire, and we throw all the dolls into
I
the
brag
fire, and
about
we're
my
purified.
sins.
Oh, that sounds very nice, actually.
Very nice festival.
Yeah, it's been about...
I brag about
No,
my
that-
sins.
Depends. Does it count as one day?
Yes, you do.
Huh. You don't think it counts as one day. No, that's good. That's good. I'm good.
I'm about 6 foot 4.
Picture Carl's like,
Yeah, I'm like,
Very eventful.
It's like, well, do I really have to confess the multiple ways I murdered that blacksmith? Don't think so.
I don't think there's a doll big enough.
For your sins.
The Wicker Man, like, giant statue. Okay,
Still not big enough.
Here's the second set.
3 Wicker Men.
I don't think you have time to build one that
No, I don't. All right, so we're going to head out and thank the man for his thing, and we will definitely throw the doll on the fire.
Oh, he thanks you very much.
Remember,
We're totally going to forget to throw the doll in the fire.
If you want.
Addie has the doll.
To.
Yeah, we'll head down the road. I'm going to
The pale woman has the doll.
The pale woman.
whenever Addie is done playing with the doll, Carmine would like to take a look at it and just examine it, because he's curious like that.
Arcane powers. And
If
stuff.
there's arcane, the stitching could be done in, strange twists.
It's about the size of a person's hand
Okay.
and made entirely out of
baby?
straw.
No,
Just kind
Zoe
of
doesn't like waking up.
Folded in half and stitched into a little person shape.
Okay.
Doesn't have eyes or any features or anything. It's just straw and
No
stitched
eyes.
Looks.
together.
I lean over. Looks just like you.
You think? Wait, I have an idea.
It's missing a scarf.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking around for a little, like, club. There we go. No. All right, we'll head off.
All right. So as you continue down the road,
I need a doll.
you wanted to. Do you have sins to confess?
Massive failure, yeah.
How sad.
That's just personal guilt. That's not actually a sin.
That's just
It
guilt.
doesn't matter.
If he
Jyro
considers
thinks
it
it's
a
a
sin,
Gyro Rubber.
It's a smear on his arm, on his honor.
Which is entirely different from, well, what am I trying to explain? Honor and sin.
To a
My
robot.
character doesn't really care about them. It's
Blood, death, and rumpy
Pumpy, exactly. No, blood, death, defend the town, Rumpy Pumpy.
That's it.
there's the defendant town.
Yeah,
over
because
there.
the town contained the Rumpy Pumpy, so it was...
All right, so we'll head off towards Steeplefall. That is what it's called, right?
That is exactly what
Steeplefall.
it's called.
Steeplefall. Why do they call it that?
Is this a hardwood or a decidual? A hardwood or a soft?
Pine forest.
Okay, so we're talking...
Evergreen.
Yeah, evergreens everywhere.
Not the
And we're in mid-summer, mid-fall, winter.
Summer.
Oh, nice.
So it's nice outside. Not cold yet.
So it smells very piney.
It does.
I don't smell it.
You don't smell it. If
Do you
could
smell
it,
anything?
I don't need to
smell very
breathe,
nice.
so I can breathe and thus smell, but I don't have to. I don't. Generally.
Yeah,
No, as
you
far
have to think
as,
about it.
Forests go, this is a pretty nice one.
See?
Except it's not my forest.
Thar,
It's not your forest.
I understood
is
that you
shrouded
said
in
that
mist.
you were fighting monsters from the mist, but, like, look at this. It's just a forest. There's no monster here.
Yet.
They're very rare.
That's true. Oh, I hope they come. I mean, we've been walking through this forest for so long. I think I've seen that tree before.
Oh, and then the thought
Does
of,
look
oh no,
weird.
not again.
You know what I was thinking? We've been on this path before?
Thar recognizes the worrying signs of Carmine's tick
Paranoia.
Yeah.
showing up.
The paranoia is starting to kick in.
So
Better hurry it up.
did she wake the baby? Or
No,
No.
Zoe woke up and she's just putting her
He
to
was
sleep
awake.
with some milk and rocking. If we keep it down, Zoe will go back to bed in no time.
3 more in there. Let's keep it down.
Yeah, true. All right, we'll continue on the way. I guess we'll wait for Addie at this point.
She's examining the dog.
This. Well, then we can continue if there's not going to be
We can do
a
it while
sudden
walking.
surprise.
No, nothing jumps out of you.
Except the Trask.
So, oh god. So tell me more about this lord of yours, Jyro. You keep mentioning it, but you never describe him.
Well, I've never met him.
Then how do you know you have to defend him?
That's what I was made to do.
How do you know you're not defending him? Like, how do you know who your lord is?
I had visions.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Before I was activated, I had visions.
Activate. Oh, neat. Interesting.
I was created to serve him.
Writing this down in my book. Strange walking armor of Jyro apparently was activated and thereby created. I wonder if I can create something like this one day.
Can.
Just starting to slowly like look at joints. Okay.
Alright, as you walk down,
Humans are weird.
and
He's
chat
he's being Mr. Creepy.
and follow the path.
With Caribou Walk.
You do eventually see a town in the distance.
Yeah.
What
This
does-
must be Steeple Fall.
What does it strike us as?
Very backwards and quaint.
Are there any signs of a festival?
Like I say, quaint
There
means
are, yeah. You can
fever-ridden and tumble down.
hear some notes of lute music going on. And
I mean,
lute.
The-
And there are a
so-
lot of people wandering about.
Come, my friends, we can enjoy ourselves in the town and get away from the endless forest that we came from.
I'm pretty sure you've seen that tree before.
Especially that tree.
In fact, it's following you.
No, it's not actually following you yet.
that'd be cool. I haven't bought a tree yet.
Alright, Carmine will pretty much, happily lead the way into town with his companions. But he's going to remind Addie to keep a low profile on her abilities because certain people don't take well to the flash and flare of magic.
No, a lot of people don't like magic.
Of course, telling her to keep a lid on it is like telling a bunch of wet cats not to run in random directions.
They won't listen.
Yeah.
It's like herding cats.
In other words, I have a limited window of drinking and debauchery before she goes critical and we have to leave town to run or slaughter the place.
Well, we have a limited time
You're going
to
to
get
slaughter
drinking.
all the villagers?
They'll come.
In this region, it's happened more than once.
Thar,
Okay.
I told you again, unless the villagers show themselves to be some kind of undead abominations, Addie's right there, undead abominations, we don't slaughter them. They're still just people.
Hey, that orphanage attacked me. You saw it.
It jumped out at you from
It
the
was an orphanage of ghouls. Yeah, I did see it. I didn't know that
I was
ghouls
entirely-
actually got children.
I was entirely justified.
So yes, we will go into town at this point, and yeah.
So, how are the locals going to react to? Well, you and the pale one probably, and I pass as a local species. You're going to be the interesting one.
The metal man.
Keep a lid on your magic. People around here probably don't like the flash and flare of arcane.
You're slowly making your way to town.
The sizzle and twang.
I'll do what I can, but if another farm explodes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Deny all responsibility. Alli, lifesavers.
so yes, we go to town.
The villagers look surprised to see
Stranger.
people like you around and strangers. But it's a festival, so everybody's
We
in a
come
good enough
bearing
mood
strawmen.
that they don't really care. Yep.
A Merry Strawman Festival to you all.
They wish you a happy Strawman Day. Right back.
Got it, Strawman Day. Where is the bonfire that the dolls are to be thrown on?
Oh, that's going to be set up in the village square.
Tonight?
Oh, they're setting it up now, but it's not going to be on fire until dusk.
Oh, okay. That's quaint. That's nice. Is there a place that we could perhaps rest our tired bones? We've been traveling in the same forest for quite a spell of days now.
Oh, yes, there's an inn.
Anything a little more adventurous? My friend here likes his...
What's wrong with an inn?
well, an inn sometimes doesn't have the bodiness
You
that...
just need a bed to sleep.
Thar requires more than just a bed.
This isn't a very big town. There's like the inn
Surprise,
The
surprise,
church.
The weather air the moves.
and a few merchants. It's not super populated.
I guess we'll have to try your luck at the inn. We'll head to the
So,
inn.
the village square.
I
Most
might be
people
forced to drink the town dry. You know, it's when it comes to that, it just comes to that.
I can be your wingman, as you said again.
You don't have wings, do you?
I don't know. I might have. I don't remember.
Isn't she a bit
But
of
I
a...
helped Thar with the ladies last time, so...
Yeah, but you're a bit of a cold fish. Yes, I went there.
Low blow.
I'm not a fish.
She's an honorable noble.
Which,
You treat her with respect.
I
well,
think I was. I don't know.
well, you're dressed like one.
That I must have been one.
That or you stole the death clothes off of
In my many years in my town, I have never seen someone as fancily dressed as you.
Your clothes are very fancy. And your ring is probably worth quite a bit.
To the inn.
To the inn. Alright. It's a 2-story stone and wood building, and it's one of the largest in the village. There's a creaky wooden sign that hangs near the door that proclaims this to be Olivar's Inn and promises good food and drink and warm beds. There's also a small stable north of the inn.
an actual bed.
That'll be different.
Novel thought.
It has actual beds.
And it was Oliver?
Yeah, Oliver.
That goes have the Warforged there stand guard in my room so I can sleep and not have to worry about things crashing in on us.
Stand guard over you.
Carmine will...
Stand over guard over the noble.
Carmine will unceremoniously burst into the room or into the inn.
It's me!
Oliver, my good man! Oliver?
He looks up from behind the bar. Yes?
How many rooms do you have?
I have 4.
Excellent. How much are they?
They're a gold piece a night.
Inflation.
Inflation.
High price due to the festival, I take it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Carmine will pay out of pocket.
an innkeeper's got to make a profit.
Indeed.
Now, when you left that loop of a town of yours, did you clean the place out of every penny, farthing, nickel, and plug iron Oda that they had?
Anything that I could carry, yes.
Considering that we'd all reset the next day for them?
Yep.
Carmine's pretty much the only one with local currency.
And you put the money outside.
I just picture this,
Went back in.
No.
Days out.
Once he stepped outside, he would never go back in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
I'm free, and then tackle maniacally as he disappears into the mists.
While doing a happy dance.
Swooch backwards into
Whoopty
it.
dance.
So yes.
So you are in town for the festival?
Yes, we heard that Straw Man Day.
Yes. Wonderful
yes.
festival.
We were hoping to take part in this strange and different kind of new experience.
I've never been to a festival before.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome
You think?
to enjoy this one. Well, there's all kinds of things to do today. I'm sure if you go to the marketplace, you'll find cool things to do.
Are there doll merchants in the marketplace?
There are, yes.
Because I need to confess my sins.
Not everybody's bought their doll or made one, so we have merchants who
How
sell
big
some.
are the dolls?
They come in pretty big sizes if you're looking for a large one.
Does it matter the size?
No. What
So-
matters is your fervor in telling your sins to the doll.
I don't know if I have that much time.
Have you committed a lot of sins?
I'm not sure.
Define a lot.
He's backing away slowly.
I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that.
It was a long time ago, but I'm not sure if it was that long ago.
I was just wondering.
Well, go get yourself a doll, and maybe you look up our priest. He can probably help with bigger stuff.
Very well. Here's your 4 gold. Please hold the rooms for us.
He agrees to hold rooms for you.
And what's for the meal tonight?
We've got some lamb roast.
Lamb. Haven't had that in a while.
Yeah. And if you come back after the bonfire is lit, we're going to have a drinking contest.
Hello.
Damn it.
They're probably really good at that. Remember the last time you drank?
He doesn't.
Well, I don't know.
That what was so good about it.
The mayor's pretty good at it.
I'll have to meet this mayor. To the markets. Thank you, my good sir.
You're welcome. Thanks for the gold.
He's now just quadrupled his entire income.
As you're walking away, he pulls out his own little straw doll and whispers to it. And puts it away with a big smile on his face.
We go to the market.
Alright. The village square in Steeplefall might usually function as its marketplace, but on this day the vendors have been pushed to the fringes of the area. There is a raised wooden platform near the western edge of the square, and there's 2 stout chairs on it. It currently serves as a stage for a lute-strumming minstrel and an impromptu dance floor for a handful of young locals. In the center of the square, some older villagers are slowly building up a great pile of wood, apparently a bonfire. Jugglers and other entertainers pass through the area, performing for a few copper pieces the crowd tosses their way.
Never been to one of these before. My crappy town never had a festival, ever.
Or it may have, but never got to that day. Maybe you were just the day after the festival.
Or the day before. Never got to it.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Constantly.
Of course, you guys know nothing about my town.
You know
Except that I keep mentioning stuff about it.
Yeah.
Yes, you mention it a lot, but
It sounds so nondescript, so
Never
boring.
shuts up about it.
yeah.
Everyone.
I knew what they did, what they thought, what they drank that day.
What they ate.
Always the same, never changing. Everyone's like, man, that's a boring town. You don't know the half of it.
Yes. Amongst all the stalls around the edges of the marketplace, there is a colorful tent.
Oh, one, like, out of them all?
It stands out. It's very
Different.
colorful.
Let me guess. Gypsies.
You got it.
I
This
hate
colorful
gypsies.
patchwork tent has a variety of stringed beads, dangling charms, and other strange tokens hanging near its entrance. A hand-painted sign outside indicates that Madame Eva, Mistress of Mysteries and Fortune Teller Extraordinaire, waits within.
Oh, I want my fortune told.
That probably...
I can just imagine the scream that's going to come out of that tent when she looks at the lifeline and sees it actually goes the other way. It's like, what?
Looks at the lifeline. I'm sorry, my eyes must be broken. Looks at it again. Nope, that's the reverse.
Has a cat.
GM cat has returned.
GM cat.
You want to go in the tent?
Yes.
Yes, Addie obviously has already bolted for it. But Carmine will follow perfectly happy. I mean, it's a couple.
Jyro will follow.
In the firm knowledge that chaos, that wackiness is about to ensue, Thar will lounge around the edge of the tent and just wait for it to blow up.
You're essentially standing guard outside.
Well, not so much guard as I say, want to be at an easy striking distance when the explosion happens.
He's the riot officer waiting for the mob.
Because I've just seen the mob walk by me.
Alright. As
Addie,
you walk,
remember, keep yourself calm. You have to stay calm in order to control.
I remember my breathing exercises.
there you go.
So you don't have to say when you're breathing.
I don't.
As you enter the tent, you see an old woman sitting down amongst a pile of cushions. There is a small table in front of her, covered in cloth, that's very nicely embroidered, and there's a little crystal ball on top.
Ooh, shiny.
She's Madame Eva, she says. What'll it be, dearie?
Shouldn't you already know that? Don't you tell fortunes?
Well, everybody likes something different. I don't presume...
Carmine is immediately suspicious of this. Intelligence 18. The eyes just so...
Suspicious.
I want my fortune told.
How
So
would
I
you
know-
like it?
I want to know if I find true love or who I am.
Good questions. Would you like to do tea leaves, head readings, palm readings, card readings? You have many options.
These all sound like random things that just randomly can tell you something or not.
They tell me things. They might not tell you anything.
Don't
Mr.
insult Madame
Skeptic.
Eva. I want to actually have this done.
She's a gypsy. Don't fuck with the gypsy.
I'm not insulting her. I'm just interested in what she... Well, then choose. How do you want her to tell your fortune?
Palm reading.
All right. Do you want your friends to be here while I do this?
Yeah, they're my friends. They're fine.
She nods and takes your hand and stares into it and traces the lines with her finger and stares at it some more
And screams.
and squints a little. And finally she says, "Oh dear,
It's bad.
it's very bad. You
That's
don't
not
want
good.
to know."
But I do want to know. That's why I came here. To know.
There's a wizard involved. There's always a wizard involved.
What if it's a monster wizard?
He is a monster, yes.
Huh.
I was cursed by a wizard? To forget who I am? That sounds plausible.
Of course it is.
So, what about her second question?
What about the love thing?
Wait.
You will eventually find true love, yes.
And how much do your readings cost exactly?
2 copper.
Oh, okay.
That's great. He just paid like 4 gold for a room.
Oh, really? I should be charging more.
Alright? Yeah, another
I'd like to
Pepsi,
see
please.
you do your special tricks on my friend here.
Well,
Carmine, you should have your hands read. Or your head. Can you read his head?
Which friend did you
I can.
Yes!
First, I would like you to do your palm reading trick on my friend here.
He's a construct, isn't he? He's not alive,
Can you not tell
in a
the?
sense.
Can you not tell the fortune of something that is?
Not with his palms. He doesn't have
What
any
can you
lines.
use?
Cards.
We'll use the cards.
Yeah,
We'll
cards.
use the cards.
Humor me on this, Jyro.
Okay.
She hands you a deck and asks you to shuffle. Actually,
I'm not getting a monster vibe from her, am I?
no. But
You're getting a gypsy vibe.
She's definitely a gypsy. And she's definitely magical.
Ah.
Magical.
I'm tingly.
Wait, I'm technically a wizard.
Technically?
I like how it just clicks in your head now.
Technically a wizard.
Harry.
Here. Shuffle these cards. And then cut the deck. I hear a screaming baby coming from outside.
At this point, Carmine is pretty much going.
No, I'd hear screaming baby inside because I expect there to be a stolen baby in there.
No, it's not still a baby.
Carmine's pretty much doing the equivalent of card counting at this point. Going like, okay, so that should be the lovers.
The High Priestess.
Wait a second, you're gambling there,
I
Carmine.
meant the one on the top,
Nice.
not the one on the bottom.
The one on the top?
The Hermit.
Wasn't
We're
that the
looking
card
for
you
the one on
drew?
the bottom.
No.
That's the card Alli
That's the
drew
card I
when
drew.
we-
That's the
When
card
we
you
did
drew.
the
Yeah.
character creation, yeah.
The High Priestess.
The High Priestess.
So what does that mean?
You were a lovely lady in life.
Never alive.
The pretty your soul once was, and it was a beautiful lady.
The one responsible for your current predicament lives on.
That means your lord's still alive then.
His lord is dead, but his youngest son is still living.
Well, that's good.
No, it isn't because he's here and
He
he's.
can have a new lord.
His youngest son might very well be the one that overthrew him.
A tiny lord.
I don't know, but
Does the lord thing follow the actual lineage and heritage?
Usually it does.
Usually, yes. That's how these things work here, anyways.
All right. Well, thank you. Here's your 4 copper, and
No, you need to get your head ridden.
I want my head ridden.
I mean, yes.
Yes, I can
Yay!
feed you a head.
So happy.
Phrenology. It's a lot of fun.
I put his head down on the table.
She
I
puts
concede to
her
this for
hands
now.
on your head, and wiggles them about a bit, feeling all the different bumps. She's like, "You're older than you look.
I have.
not old.
Much older than you look."
How do I look? I haven't really. What are you talking about? It was only a day.
One day repeated many times is still an eternity.
I can see his lifeline being just nothing but a tight loop
In fact, that is what it
running
is.
down his
You
hand.
see like a magnifying glass, it's like infinity sign.
Infinity sign.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell me anything about my future, though.
I see great deeds in your future.
Yes, I could have told you that. But keep going, please.
And also great tragedy.
That's the past, really.
And also the future. Everything loops forever.
We have to go. Carmine is just going to take the money and put on the table and just out of the tent like
out.
Flows like a river.
Addie's gonna
Just
wave and say
repeat.
thank you to the nice gypsy.
And she waves back.
No way I'm going back there. That's not happening.
She starts counting the copper pieces.
At which point she pulls out her own little doll and starts whispering into it and then putting it back.
No, she doesn't actually have a doll.
Gypsies.
Gypsies, man.
All right.
Gypsies.
Gypsies don't sin.
Of course they don't
Carmine is
sin.
actually going to confront the group. All right, which one of you want to take part in this straw man festival thing? Any of you got sins you want to
I
speak
do.
into a doll?
I do.
What have you done?
I killed that farm. All those sheep.
They were delicious.
It was an accident.
But I still should feel bad about it. So I feel bad
All right.
about it.
Go find out how much you can pay for a doll. Jyro, do you need anything from here? Superstitious lot around here. I mean, seriously, speaking to a dolls and your sins will be forgiven.
Yeah,
By
I'm
what?
gonna get a doll.
Thar, you're with me on this, right?
Where'd you get a pint of beer?
His doll's around his neck already.
No?
There's a little stall over there that
Ye
has
old beer tent.
Yes.
the old beer tent.
He also has the waitress in the other arm.
Well, I see that works. All right. Well, here's a bit of spending money. Go grab yourself a doll, and I guess meet me back at the inn. I'm going to talk to the mayor. Sounds like an upsetting gentleman. Maybe he knows what's going around town. Maybe he doesn't want to tell
Did
you
you
about
say
it.
upsetting or upstanding?
Upstanding.
Upsetting.
You can
Iron
warn
upsetting,
him that he's going to
upsetting.
lose when Thar drinks against him, too. It's the proper sportsmanly thing to do.
You two go buy your dolls and whisper whatever sins you have to them. I'm going to go and talk to you. You're far older than you seem. Far older. I just imagine Carmine like, how many days was that? 1,000? I think I lost count about 6.
100.
6 days.
6,000.
6 days in, he lost count.
Remember that he literally could tell you exactly where everyone is at any
Yes.
time in his
You've
town.
memorized the entire behavior of everybody in the town. So, yeah.
A few days.
Few days.
Few, maybe
100.
3,000.
Up
This is
until
the
that
day
question
that never ends. Yeah, so he will give them spending money to go and have their time around the market, and then tell them to come back to the inn. Thar, you want to join me to the mayor's house? See what you're up against for the drinking contest?
Let's go about the competition.
I'm going to carry this leather mug with me.
Okay.
Intimidate the
So
competition.
upset.
Did you change your diaper?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow. She's just pissed.
You can go get her if you want.
No, she should be asleep.
That doesn't mean she will be.
Yeah, probably. We'll see how it goes.
As you ask around to find out where the mayor's house is, several people point you towards the mayor, who is currently dancing a jig in the middle of the town square.
Oh, I'll wait for him to finish.
All right.
I'm looking at this going,
He's not doing the same moves over and over again, is he?
No. He's going about it in a very aristocratic way, kind of thing. Little waltz movements.
Slow.
fancy
Slow.
pants.
I've seen this dance before.
On Firefly?
No, it's one of those...
The twitchy dances.
It's repetitive motions, Jim.
Yep.
Or, I mean, Carmine.
So, yes, you two have spending money, approximately the equivalent of like 3 silver each, to go and buy stuff.
Yep. There are various stalls. Some have some straw dolls. A lot have fruit or beverages or clothing.
Beverages.
Beverages.
You're with me,
Thar
Thar.
goes right for the beverages.
Kind of.
Yes,
Does
of
the fruit
course.
look fresh?
It does. It's locally grown.
Fresher than you.
What do you care? You're certainly not. Well, no, actually, she hasn't started rotting yet, has she?
No.
No, she
So-
never will.
I never will. I'm not a
It'll be
zombie.
fresh forever.
Are you fresh, you know?
She's
Down
Down
there.
Do you feel fresh?
she's vampire undead, not zombie undead.
Yeah.
Yep. I just don't drink blood, you know.
She never changes.
No,
Which means-
I've seen her change. Crazy hair.
Physically. Well, the hair, yeah.
What, have you been peeking again? I tell you, you're just such a lecher.
This coming from the orc.
You're such a lecher. He's like got 2 barmaids under both arms. Like what?
What?
Hey, yeah. So,
I've already picked up some pretty
Carmine doesn't
logos.
care.
well, I
Carmine
know
barely
it's
can.
the muscles.
It's the muscles, yeah.
Hang on to this one. Ah, there we go. And another one. Ah, both of them are hanging off. There we
They
are.
both giggle.
Reminds me of my friends Smith, click, and Wesson, click.
Who are Smith and Wesson?
Means nothing. I know.
They know what a gun is.
His buddies from the village.
Oh, you named your arms after buddies? They're just like,
Maybe it was his first 2 kills.
yeah.
His friends who died.
That's that. How do you be terrible to have a last name like Smith? Everyone knows what you do.
Common.
What does Weston do?
Keeps going west. Have you been listening? Alright, so anyhow. These 2 are going to spend, so do what you're doing to spend.
You're buying some dolls, getting some food.
I require a doll.
The vendor's looking at you strange, but says that'll be 1 copper, please.
I would like 1 too,
And kind
please.
of drops the doll into your hands and tells you to
I
put it on the
drew up.
counter.
Aw. I only have a silver. Can I get change?
Sorry, don't have any change.
And he whispers into his
That's
doll.
acceptable.
And he whispers into it as you walk away.
And then Addie comes up. I'd like a doll.
I'd like a doll, please.
Oh, here, miss. Have a doll.
Thank you.
She's not going to charge you for it.
Oh. Thank you.
You look human, unlike that weird one. I mean, you're a little pale. You should probably get more sun, but...
Yeah,
You're okay.
I get that a lot. Thank you.
So I paid a silver for $2.
That's right.
I love his concept of money is not there.
Not there at all.
Carmine has to do the purchasing from now on.
Yep.
You don't know what they've
Guy
done.
who just paid a gold for 4 in rooms.
Each! A gold each!
Didn't even try to negotiate.
Is he selling fruit as well? Or just dolls?
No, if
Jyro
you go
took
see
his
his
keys
wife
off
at the
Carmine.
stall next to him, she has fruit.
I'm gonna go see his wife and get some apples.
Yeah, she has some nice apples. 2 different kinds, even.
Ooh, I'll get 2 of them because I know Carmine doesn't like just 1.
Ooh, variety.
Yes. So there's 2, he won't go berserk.
He gave him the most symmetrical looking apple he could find.
And cut it like perfectly in half.
You find another one that's almost identical. Sneak it in his pocket for later.
Hey, Pantless Wonder.
Zoe!
You found the pantless wonder.
Took your pants off again?
She's definitely her mother's
You're just like Daddy.
No, Dimitri taught her.
Did he? Is that where she got
Who,
it?
Dimitri? Who's...
Ivana's son.
Ivana's son.
Ivana's son.
Valentina's son.
Who was stripping Zoe at her baptism.
What?
Yeah.
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 Oh, you are so
Very
tired.
special.
You have trouble bottom. Alright, continue.
Speaking of doing all the purchasing, please make a spot check.
Perception?
Who's doing spot check?
Jim. Or Carmine, rather.
20.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. As you go to check how much money you've got left in your purse, you touch a hand that is also on your purse.
No, I clasp a hand that is also on my purse.
There
Breaks
is
the
a small yelp. And the hand attempts to pull away.
No, I'm going to look into who this hand belongs to.
Follow the arm.
Follow the arm. What's connected to the arm?
The mayor. Oh, crap.
No.
Gypsy.
It's not a gypsy.
Damn,
It's just
non-gypsy.
a
Gypsy wannabe.
very scraggly looking guy.
Totally expected a gypsy.
Pardon me, but were you just trying to make my purse a little bit lighter with your fingers?
No, of course not. It had just almost fallen off your... So I was just going to put it back.
Oh, I see. And what's your name, good fellow?
Renfaldo.
Renfaldo. I'm not an idiot.
His name is Faldo.
He's trying to run away so hard right now.
Oh, he's not going anywhere.
Isn't that like a grab attack kind of thing?
How about you and I have a talk with the mayor, shall we?
Nope. He's not okay with that.
Yeah, but you're not going to get...
Thar! I'm just going to call the Thar while I'm holding him. Thar! Thief!
Well, now he's really panicking.
Thump.
He attempts to break out. And just wants to see.
I'm standing in front of you. I look at you. I look down at him.
Don't get me to the Caliban.
The what?
The freak.
Oh.
Did he just say freak?
Yes.
Oh, you don't want to call him that.
Uh-oh.
Reach down.
Up he goes.
Grab him by the scruffy neck.
Thar, no killing.
I lift him halfway up when you say no killing. My shoulders kind of sag a bit. I inspect his arms and legs carefully, going, does he have to have all of them?
I need those.
I would probably get us chased out of town before the festival started this week. Oh, Zozo.
Oh.
She's really tired.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, she's really happy because Mommy's holding her.
I'll give him a shake. Do I hear any clinking?
You do.
That wouldn't happen to be your money, would it, Ren?
Yes. It's totally my money.
If we were to go around town and ask everyone to check their purses, they'd say that they weren't missing any money whatsoever?
Maybe.
I think Thar is going to accompany you as you return all this money to the nice little people that are missing coins from your pocket.
While Thar is about to put his hand around the guy's head, he kind of looks at you and goes, "Oh,
Thar,
huh?
how about we ensure that he speaks his sin into the dolls and joins in the Straw Man Festival like the rest of the good people here? And at the same time, why don't we make sure that everyone gets their money back?"
I just wanted to get some fun in before the festival ended.
And why wouldn't you have fun after the festival, exactly?
Because all my sins are going to be cleaned off.
Oh, so any sin gets cleared off by this?
Yeah.
Oh!
Which point the hand goes towards the head.
So if Thar were to accidentally twist his hand to the right and snap your neck, would that... Then he just had to say, talking to a doll and he'd be forgiven?
No.
That's murder.
You'd have to talk to the priest for that.
There's your priest. Thar! Perhaps this nice man would like to say his sins directly to the priest instead of some doll right now.
Where is a priest?
Let's go to the church.
Okay, I'm just going to
Drag him
Yeah,
by the leg.
literally drag him by the scruff of his neck.
Strangely enough, the villagers seem pretty unfazed that Ronaldo is getting dragged around again.
Again. This is like Thomas all over again.
Weekly occurrence.
Pretty much. It looks like it's
Addie, if you could get another doll, we might need it at the end of the night.
You're gonna need
But I
extra
just got
dolls.
this one.
It's your doll.
It's my doll.
We'll get another one.
It's for the sins I don't know I've committed. You're right, I better get some more just in case I did bad stuff I don't remember doing.
Okay.
Here's some apples.
Ooh, apples.
Villagers apples.
To the church.
Okay, I'll drag him.
Knock, knock, knock.
Yes. Amen.
I'll make Ronald stand up straight, probably his feet this far off the ground.
Yeah. So the church is a low stone building north of Village Square. And the vendors' carts and holiday revelers seem to keep a respectful distance from it.
Not me.
There is a large likeness of a holy symbol, which is a silver longsword superimposed on an alabaster kite shield and adorned with a sprig of belladonna. And that whole thing is carved into the wooden double doors that serve as an entrance to the church.
All right. Knock on the doors. Bang, bang, bang. Thar. A little roughing is fine. Just don't break him.
He said knock on the doors.
I don't think he met with the guy.
Probably not.
Shouldn't you be confessing your sins
I
into your
didn't
little
dent him.
straw man?
Stop
The
talking.
door
I
did.
did that. I
She did
confessed
already?
I confessed about the farm, and then I said I'm sorry for anything I've done that I don't remember.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Superstitious nonsense.
Well, you never know.
I apologize for any people I may have killed.
Yeah. I have no control over the magic.
I might have
just
stolen
have it.
stuff, so I apologize for that too.
Yeah.
Carmine would be like, I don't know if this counts, but...
The doll bursts
I
into
did this
flame.
and I did that.
It's like, but that was only day 236.
I have a stack of dolls next to you. So you don't run
walk
out.
into a confessional. 3 days later, he's still in there.
A lot of zen.
The church just like...
Church is
Just
withering.
knock on the door, wait for the father to show up.
Yes, the door creaks open, and somebody who looks like a cleric opens the door.
Ah, you must be the father of this establishment.
He says, "Yes, I'm Brother Yanov."
Brother Yanov, pleasure to meet you. My name's Carmine. We caught this nice gentleman here, Ren, trying to alleviate me of coins that were mine to have.
Doesn't sound nice.
Oh, Renfaldo. He does this all the time.
Well, perhaps you can
Nice.
assist him in fixing his ways, and perhaps next time, if he steals from someone like Thar here, he won't be so lucky. You see, I am a level-headed individual, whereas my friend here would prefer to remove his limbs so that he would not be
At
able
which
to...
point, my hand goes over the head again and goes,
Screaming.
No, Thar. No.
Stop!
My friend here would like nothing more to ensure that he would not be stealing from us ever again.
Yanov instructs Renfaldo to empty out his pockets, and sure enough, a locket comes out that's obviously not his. Several coins and a couple of rings.
Well, as this is...
Renfaldo, I am so
He is
disappointed.
very disappointed in him.
As this is obviously a very pious town, these coins belong to the church now because we're not going to find anyone who really belongs to us.
No.
However, the locket. Do you know whose locket this would be? Because us as true heroes should return this locket.
Thar looks at you again like,
You're crazy.
Of course.
He's crazy. Oh,
Didn't the outlandish garb and strange sword as well as traveling companions tip it off?
well, yes, but it's always more polite.
Or you see us every day?
No,
Returning the locket would be the honorable thing to do.
it
See?
would. Yes.
My friend Jyro here agrees with me.
is Jyro followed us?
He is now.
She's there.
Yeah.
Then yes.
So he's with us. Yep.
He's
So
following
you
guys
come
around.
gliding up with the armor in tow?
Yes,
Yes.
with the mobile armor.
You know where she is because you hear Jyro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Look for the glint of metal.
You hear the thumping when you don't hear
I'll
footsteps.
take care of Renfaldo. I'll have a word with our town sheriff. But yes, if you could find the owner of the necklace, that would be probably a good thing.
Any clues?
It's a locket.
It's a locket.
It's a locket. I'm not sure.
Is it one of those open clasp lockets? I pop it open to take a look at what's inside.
Hope she's a looker.
It's a man and a woman.
I think she has a
Oh,
husband.
she's married.
They're human.
Oh, yeah, well.
I'm open.
Human and boy.
He may not be.
All right.
That's it. That's his problem.
Obviously, the mayor would know who these people are. A good mayor would know everyone of his town. I know I knew everyone in my town, but I wasn't the mayor.
You killed everyone in your town. You told us.
I didn't tell you that.
You did. So you haven't told us that you actually
No. You only know that I'm from a town that I knew everything about.
too much about.
Yes. It sounds very strange. Like maybe the town's in my head. That being said, we're going to go back to the mayor with Renfaldo being handed off to the priest to have whatever done to him.
He says to come back and see him after the festival. He might have some jobs for you to do. But right now he's too busy to
Oh,
talk
please
about
tell me it's about destroying undead.
it. Maybe. He's not sure.
A good monster rump. That's always
I
fun.
wince a little at that destroying undead comment.
You look askance.
I'm like, eh.
To the mayor.
Yeah.
Yay!
He's on the platform, sitting down on one of the two stools. The other one being occupied by a minstrel. Still. Looks like he's resting after all his dancing.
Ah, you must be the mayor of Steeple Fall.
That's right.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Carmine, and these are my friends, Thar, Addie, and Jyro. We came into happenstance of this locket that we're hoping you can tell us who it belongs to so that we may return it because we are good people.
Again, Thar looks to the heavens, knowing that the heavens around here are full of wicked creatures, and going,
Carmine is going to slide in from off panel. Psst, size him up. See if you can beat him in the drinking contest. Off screen.
he's human, of course.
He's human, but he looks like a pretty stout fellow. might be able to surprise you.
That third stomach really threw him through a loop.
You really did.
It would, yeah. That would surprise me.
Yes. The mayor introduces himself as Mayor Ulbrad Tresca at your service. And he takes the locket, and he looks at it, and he says, this is Peleus's wife's locket. He's our constable in town.
Well, it seems like Renfaldo had acquired this somehow.
Wait for it. And?
His wife's going to be pretty upset.
Oh, darn. I thought he was going to say she's dead.
No.
Yes, well, it seems as though
No, the constable might be
Renfaldo's
soon.
Renfaldo's
we don't
light
get
fingers have a way of finding items that don't belong to him in his pockets.
He does that a lot.
Tell us, where does this... What did you say her name was?
Peleus.
Peleus. Where does this Peleus live?
Oh, one of the small huts around the marketplace.
Would she be there right now?
Yeah.
Very well. Will you be partaking in the drinking contest after the...
Of course, I win every year.
Good to know.
It's going to be quite fun.
Going to have to make room.
Challenger.
Water drinks there.
He looks you up and down.
6'4".
Yeah, looks like we have a challenge on our hands.
Oh, I want to try that. That sounds like fun.
Addie, I don't know if that would be the best plan.
I look at that. I look over. I look
Down.
down. All I see is the top of her head because there's almost a foot and a half below me. And say, I just shake my head, going, "Yeah, right."
She can totally win a drinking contest.
Would you mind actually showing us
So could I.
to her house? Because
Considering she can't get
I think
drunk.
that this locket is rather important if you're able to recognize it so well.
Oh yes. She wears it every day.
I'm sure she would be more than happy to know that her mayor pointed us in the right direction.
Of course. And he escorts you to one of the small houses. It's behind one of the fruit carts. And he knocks on the door, and sure enough, a very well-dressed, tall woman answers the door. And she asks him what his business is.
What the hell do you want, you old brute?
What is it, Mayor? And he explains the situation and hands her the locket. And she looks very grateful. She says, "Thank you for catching Renfaldo. He's at this every year."
Yes, as
He thinks the festival's an excuse for him to do whatever he likes.
it seems as though there are a few loopholes with your festival, but different folks, different strokes, you know.
Strokes.
I don't know what that means, but
I don't know either.
he keeps laughing whenever I say that.
Must be a Caliban thing.
Possibly.
Tell her what?
We're more than happy to help. Adventurers, and heroes. No thanks really needed.
If the half-orc could be embarrassed or show embarrassment, he might show embarrassment because
We are honored
It
to
never ends.
you are. Yeah,
See?
return stolen property.
Exactly. It's not ours to have.
it's not.
So yes, be sure to keep that locket a little more safe next year when Renfaldo does this again.
Well, it's nice to have honest adventurers in town for once.
You've had dishonest ones?
Oh yes, there's always the occasional bandit who thinks he can just waltz into town and have his way.
When was the last bandit in this town?
Months ago. It's a very quiet town.
Yes, we heard about the festival from an old man who lives in a shack back that-a-way.
Old Olaf. Yes. My daughter brings him food once in a while. He's not so good at the walking anymore.
No, he said his legs were bad.
They are. He was run over by a cart a few years ago.
Oh my lord!
And they never set right.
Oh, that's... You don't have a healer.
Well, we do, but there's only so much he could do at the time. He was a trainee.
Ooh. Well, that's life. Right then, let's go and enjoy the festival while it's still on. Thank you for your time, and keep that locket safe. Mayor?
I'm going to have to
He
pace
tilts his
myself.
hat
I have to pace myself on the.
on the drinking.
Yeah.
Get yourself ready for the
Alright,
contest.
Thar, do you think you can beat this guy in the drinking contest?
I said only human.
You said pace yourself. I thought you meant warm up.
A little pre-drinking before the drinking contest.
That's it. I have to make room. I have to make room for the competition.
Carmine's going to stand around the marketplace and just keep an eye open for any more Renfaldos around now that he knows that there's a thief. There's probably a second one. But he's going to relatively enjoy the different of loud noises and people dancing. And, he hasn't had this before, so it's nice. It's very, very nice.
But he hasn't had to kill the entire town.
Yet.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
There's a bunch of teenagers dancing to the lute music. And there's a bunch of kids.
Oh, kids that they're rocking, they're rolling, yes.
Going around, doing little rhymes.
As you pass a group of children rolling rocks.
Yes.
This is such a quaint town.
As opposed to rolling drunks.
The difference being...
This is such a quaint town. I could never live here.
It's so quaint. It's like every other town you've ever been in.
It's so picturesque.
At least there's a festival making it different.
At the very least.
So yes, we've returned the locket. We're waiting for the festival to start or finish, and then we'll go back to the end.
Did we throw our dolls in yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. The bonfire only goes up in flames at dusk.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So I'm waiting for
currently,
anything.
mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there.
I'll stand. Carmine will stand around eating whatever is offered. Maybe buying a drink or two.
Rat on a stick.
Rat on a stick.
Hot rat on a stick.
I haven't seen any
Yeah,
magic,
They
right?
have better... No.
Not a single magic.
They're jugglers and acrobats. Only like 2 of them. But no actual magic.
A man who puts a weasel down his trousers.
Now that's the man who's
Now that's entertainment.
I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm actually going to start reading my book while in the middle of the festivity. Just pop open the book and start flipping through it to the page that has shown itself most recently, and just read up on it.
I see. You're basically rereading it at this point.
Yep.
It's been there for a while.
Same page.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As you're waiting around for things to happen, things happen.
Yay!
A woman
The town slowly gets drunk.
slowly gets drunker. Everybody's partying. Everybody's whispering to their creepy little dolls.
Gossiping.
At least they're not like Altros' dolls in that room.
No, they're not quite that bad. The
Creepy.
creepy dolls. No, these are just really plain cute dolls. So cute.
They're going to be thrown into a fire and burned
That's
a
right.
horrible death.
They're gonna burn so well.
And scream while it's happening.
Alright. So out of the corner of your eye, you see a woman. She looks frantic. She's calling out.
What's she calling out for?
She's calling out, Vera! Vera, where are you? Come back, Vera.
Ma'am,
where
who
did
is
you
this Vera?
go? My daughter, I can't find her anywhere.
Where did you last see her?
She was in the square dancing with the other children, but now I can't see her.
What'd she look like?
She's a little blonde girl, pigtails, pink dress, yay high.
Are all the girls blonde, pigtails, and...
No, there's some with, red hair, brown hair, black hair.
Ooh,
Very-
gingers.
Thar, put down your drink. Addie. Missing girl. We have to find her.
I can find her with a drink in my hand.
Okay, that's true.
Okay.
Put down the barmaid.
Oh,
Down the
now
wench.
I'll be
Leave
back.
the wench here.
I'll be back.
Oh,
You can see her later tonight.
I have to go be...
And his
He
sister.
rolls his eyes. Heroic.
she
That's a large response.
again.
Yeah,
Much
well, there's-
giggling. And she says she'll wait around. See how well you do in the drinking contest.
So she was dancing here,
Yes.
and you just lost sight of her?
I turned around to buy some fruit, and when I turned back, she was gone.
I'm going to try and track.
Track away.
17.
Excellent. This ground is mostly stamped down dirt, so it's fairly easy to track.
Okay. I'm looking for a small child's foot that isn't dancing in circles.
But there's been so many people.
Yeah.
all over the square all day that you can't really find a trail.
I think, this is like the worst place to try and get a track of.
It is.
Yeah.
So let's just straight up look for the girl.
Start scouring those alleyways. Not that there's a lot of them.
Why would a girl be in an alleyway?
Well, considering I'm taller than almost everyone else here,
You can probably see over the crowd fairly handily.
I'll be doing a slow pan search. What is my perception?
I'm gonna ask the other small
it's only
children
+2.
if they've seen the missing girl, Vera.
That's smart. I'm just gonna look for her.
You're gonna pick up carts, look underneath them, put the carts back down again. And...
Wow, lady, you're really pale.
I don't get enough sun.
Okay. My mom says
No.
you should eat your carrots.
So you tell them, you should eat your vegetables or you become like me. That's so cool. No more vegetables.
I don't have to eat vegetables ever again. They do say that they saw Vera wander towards one of the carts that sells dolls.
Can
A gypsy cart?
I asked them to point out which cart it
It's
was.
so local.
Which
Yeah,
cart it
they
was
all
in.
point in the same direction.
Okay, I'm gonna.
One
Just-
points down because it's the weird kid.
Damn you, weird child. I'm gonna go over to that cart and just.
No, I mean,
Nazis.
He was over there.
Over there. The whole
yeah,
time.
she ran off. She was looking for.
He was this high and he was over there.
I'm gonna go over to the cart and ask the owner if he's seen a little girl. Give the description.
He says he saw her darting around that colorful patchwork tent.
The one with the gypsy in it.
Yes.
I'm following.
Right there.
I'm following Ard Noble.
Wait, where did Addie go? Looking up in the track?
Oh no, we lost another one.
Just look for the giant metal man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're shadowing her?
Look for Metalsaurus Rex.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can spot you.
I'm always shadowing her,
She's over
You got
there.
protector.
especially
Alright.
when she strays
The
away
cart
from
man
everyone
said that
else.
she went over to the tent with the fortune teller.
At which point I just look at you and go, the gypsies. What's it with stealing children and the gypsies? Always.
Thar, shush.
Well, I can go in and ask her if she's seen the child rather than say, hey, did you steal her? Because I don't think that will go over too well.
But she did. You know it.
We don't know that for sure. Innocent until proven guilty.
Let Addie do the talking.
That is a unique
Sorry, when she's
concept.
in tent, my friend thinks she's
Never used in my
Pretty
realm.
gypsies. Gotcha.
So yes, Addie will go in.
You poke your head in the tent. Madame Eva is there.
Madame Eva?
Yes, just a moment. I'm with the client.
Is it a small girl with pigtails by any chance?
How did you know?
Because her mother's looking for her.
Oh dear. You better run off back to your mom then.
And as the kid comes out the tent, I yell, I knew it!
Thar.
Sure enough, little blonde chick.
There's a reason they're stereotypes.
Better than
Because
that.
they're
Your
true.
mommy's looking for you.
You're a half-orc.
But I was gonna find out if I was gonna meet boys
that.
later.
Right? That means
You will one day.
Okay.
I'm tough.
She agrees to go back. To
And
her
now I'm
mom.
stepping on the gypsy territory and I'm cursed.
No. Now, if you were taking away her business, then there'd be a problem.
Kid pays you $5. Oh crap.
Excellent. Another job well done by the heroes. Such mediocre tasks, but still heroes.
Heroes. They're so heroic.
We'll make sure the girl makes it back to her mother.
I thank Madame Eva for her help. Again.
I'm going to try and
She
calculate.
nods her head.
A good
I'm
call.
trying to
Addie.
calculate how many swings it would take on my broadsword to bring this place completely to the ground.
I'm doing mental calculus.
Yeah. It's about as much calculations as he does.
Ever.
And it goes 1, 2, 3,
Many.
3. Lots.
It goes one, many, lots. Then many lots, and lots.
Okay, so we'll bring the child back to the mother.
Who is very, very grateful that you found her daughter.
Oh, she was just at the gypsy tent. Everything's fine.
She was the gypsy?
The fortune teller.
She just wanted to know if she was
She
going to meet
turns
boys.
to her child and starts Berating her.
Hey.
Associating with the gypsies.
If it's considered bad, all she has to do is whisper into her doll, right?
True.
So it'll be forgiven tomorrow.
Once the doll is burned, yes.
Yes, so not a big deal.
She still has to learn her lesson, though.
It's alright, she just want to know she's going to
Why
be
if we
boys
wrap
later
the
on.
dolls around the gypsy?
That's even worse.
I think that's considered murder.
Well, she's going to grow up one
Actually,
day.
One day.
flashback.
Not now, but one day.
Yeah, it's murder.
Actually, flashback
Newsflash, it's murder.
It smells really bad when it's burning.
Yeah, I do remember that smell quite vividly. I mean, nothing.
You remember? Nothing. No, you weren't there. You were on vacation the whole time. Yeah, that's it.
Having pie.
We have
Delicious.
so many hours before we can burn dolls. So why didn't we go back to the inn so Thar can do his thing with the barmaids? Then he won't be crotchety when we're burning dolls.
He's going to do that after the drinking contest.
Yeah, but he wants to get pre-nookie.
There was winking and blushing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. Right, Thar?
All right.
Smiling.
All right, back to the inn then.
Smiling is great.
No issue. You guys go back to the inn. I'm just going to keep an eye out around here. It seems like people are constantly getting themselves into trouble before this festival ends.
Everything ends up back at the gypsy tent.
It's true.
And the poor woman's like, I'm just trying to tell fortunes. I'm not actually doing anything wrong.
I'm actually just trying to earn a living here.
She's the one gypsy that doesn't curse people.
From the moment I saw
she
you,
curses
I knew I'd see you again. And again. And again.
So yes.
I think cursing you would be kind of redundant.
You okay? Carmine is going to say that they should go back to the inn. He's going to stay around and just keep an eye on things. You know, be a hero. You okay, huh? What happened?
I bit my tongue.
Ow.
I recommend not doing that again. It hurts.
It does.
Thank you.
Make it Mr. Obvious.
Oh, you've got, time for a nice meal before the bonfire starts.
Well, people are doing their acrobatics, right?
Oh yeah, there's juggling and acrobatics.
For fun, I'm going to put on a little show of the Blade Song. It's not going to actually invoke any magic, but
Prestidigitation.
You're going to cut people in half?
I'm going to show just
For real?
a skilled swordsman's dance.
I see.
Why am I picturing Daffy Duck in the quarterstaff?
The villagers seem intrigued. They've never seen this before.
It is called the Blade Song, and truly,
You make a watch float.
no, it's actually an ability.
What is it?
Blade Song. You pretty much, your blade is going in every direction as you are pretty much concentrating on your movements. But yes, I explained to them it's called the Blade Song. It is the way that I fight, and it truly is an art of itself. And for all of those that are interested, perhaps one day you too can learn this if you find yourself a blade master that can teach you.
And a village that you keep showing up in and
not
get
going
to
to mention
practice that over and over.
You also technically did not find a blade master to teach you.
Nope.
You practice on the
You
village.
goddamn liar.
I probably practiced for over 100 years in that town.
A long.
You packed up a lot of
the fact
karma.
that you fibbed.
So fitting.
Fibbing is bad.
Yes, I can give them the children who want to learn, give them a stick and show them the basic movements of swordplay.
They're having a great time.
There we go. Hero!
Hero!
Oh, Carmine's so nice.
This.
Carmine is nice. You guys are at the end now.
Carmine is
That's his night of showing little children how to use sticks as swords, but gracefully.
Setting them on the path to an early death at the end of a sword.
On the path of the adventurers.
They're gonna
To not
be
live their life
adventurers.
in the same little town, doing the same thing again and again for eternity.
To die later on in life. Got it.
Mister, you look really sad when you talk about it.
That's the wonderful thing about memories. They can both be happy and sad, but other people can't tell.
I wish I had memories.
You're not there.
You're not there.
But I still wish I had memories.
But come, let us do the dance of the blade together.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm in the inn.
Everyone's just sitting in like Carmine's doing something stupidly friggin' noble, isn't he?
Yeah.
3 of the kids are doing pretty well, but the 4th one keeps falling.
Oh,
I spent extra time with that.
Is he the one who was pointed down when?
He's a special kid.
I spent extra time with that one.
The 3 kids are doing well. They've now fallen on their blades. Oh no!
eventually catches on that he's supposed to hold the stick and pose.
Thank goodness. Back to the inn for these 4 souls.
You walk back into the inn. Oliver welcomes you. The barmaid winks at Thar.
Thar picks up the barmaid over one shoulder, up the stairs, into the room.
I'm not going to be quite that crass. Almost, but not quite.
She still has to finish her shift.
Yeah. She keeps working right now.
Oh, he can tip her.
Over the table.
Just a tip?
Just
no,
a tip.
No.
Maybe we should put a warning at the beginning of the recording. This might be 18 plus material. Screw it. Any kids who listens to us are already
It's not
screwed.
safe for work.
NSFW. NSFW. Yes, continue.
Yes. Oliver asks if you guys want anything to eat. Because it's getting near to supper time.
Because alive people eat.
I'm going to want just a little something, but I need to save room for the drinking competition.
I will have what he's having. Because it is close to supper time. And I am hungry. Yes.
Roll your bluff.
My bluff is +9.
Do it!
Oh, okay, so you could actually...
It's the 17.
13.
It's still believable.
Thank God I can lie.
Gyro believes the noble is quite hungry.
What's your...
That would be a 6 plus 0.
So, yes, it sounds like the noble is
You
very
really
hungry.
can't tell when someone's lying to your ass.
No.
Absolutely not.
There's no way that's gonna come back and bite you in the butt.
That is fantastically terrible.
I have a history of 4.
I did write my background that he does generally think people are being as lovable with him as he is with them.
Mm-hmm.
You idiot.
That's why he's got Carmine to spot all the creepy
Of course,
people.
once he realizes he's been slighted, he brings down the hammer of justice.
Yes.
Although it's a sword.
Wanton murder. Gotcha.
Alright, so you two devour something. Gyro just sits there
small
and watches you.
It's the lamb roast.
What is a small something to you, though?
Lamb roast.
It's a very large.
It's your head?
Yeah, exactly.
Your head?
Jyro follows the Bushido code.
So I'm eating a duck the size of my head. And I put it all away.
It's a sizable piece of lamb.
The worst part is later on you have to get rid of it because your body doesn't digest. It just sits there.
I sit there and binge.
Pretty much.
So
Like
yes,
any
your
noble.
character is a
My character's a bulimic, apparently.
Terrible.
anorexia nervosa.
You're a corpse.
Yeah.
You could literally just...
Do you have a gag reflex? I mean...
She's dead, no.
Is Thar asking
might
this?
not.
No, I don't know.
So,
it's just
got gag
that,
reflex?
halfway through my meal, it's kind of like I look at her eating something as because I'm eating it. I'm kind of going.
Where's she putting that?
Good metabolism.
Guess so.
No metabolism.
So there's she doesn't chew.
She's just watching him and he's like... And
She's like, oh.
No.
Like a snake.
And he gets caught by his
Look, she wouldn't choke. It's just this lump going down slowly.
like a snake. Yes.
Yeah,
I was giving Thar this dead-eyed stare.
the whole time.
He's like, that is
Fire
the
knows
creepiest shit I've ever
he's
seen.
in a weird place. He's
Like,
seen
that's some
her.
creepy shit, and I fought some stuff out here.
No. He's seen you do this because you've been around. It's just that
It's always
you
fascinating.
creatures.
It's the first
And
time
you
she
eat
does
it.
it. He's like,
You would know better than to do something like that, though.
yes. I learned to chew pretty damn
You've
quick.
had a few meals by now. You figure this thing out.
It's still, you're packing way more than you should.
I feel like you're the first time they ever
in your throat
eating
hole,
there.
and then you swallow.
She's
I have
like,
to chew. I remember to chew in between.
Chewing is very important.
it's probably Carmine who made
Don't
you
bite
eat too.
your
It's like,
tongue.
you must be hungry. You should eat
Chew-
something.
Chewing it makes it easier to put back out.
You got some color on your cheeks.
Yes. I just sit there with rouge the whole time.
Right, so you're crushing up raspberries and
There's no blood to do that.
Exactly.
I just sit there putting berries.
Yeah,
my
throwing
face.
berries on your
Whores use rouge. Women pinch.
That's how it
Well,
works.
makeup.
All right, so anyhow, you guys eat.
They eat.
Jyro watches.
Jyro likes to watch.
See him. I just tempted to see him open his faceplate. Down the whole clink.
No, it's the.
He's like, I want to be included.
What the hell do you do with the food? It is turned into biofluid to keep my joints lubricated.
Fantabulous.
Onward!
Corn is fantastic for that.
Yes.
Yes.
So they drink, they eat, they be
They
merry.
drink,
Or
they're merry.
he bees with Mary, but you know.
Yeah.
He will be with Mary as soon as the fire
Soon as
gets
the
done.
Jyro
Yeah.
beers on olives.
Alright. So, dusk actually starts to fall. It starts getting darker outside.
Children, to your parents.
Oh, we have some
Yep.
burning dolls
Everybody
soon.
starts congregating
He's
in
like
the town
burning
square.
This is so exciting.
It really is. The music's going
This
full
is
blast.
amazing
that
for me.
minstrel's
I've
playing
never
his
been
ass
to a
off.
festival. Or at least if I was, I don't remember ever being to a festival. This is like the first time for a festival.
Where's Addie with that ball?
This is all kind of like the
$2.
Whoville to Thar.
Bad.
And it's not going to be my fault this time.
I'm
going slamming the table because it actually just started.
And he's just going.
Ah, you've made it back. Excellent. I think they're about to light the
Color
bonfire.
was that?
Yay! Red.
They are. The mayor's got like a torch in his hand, and he's giving a short speech about
Burn the strangers!
No, the one
Carmine's like,
the day of the strawman.
huh?
And after he's done his little speech, he sets fire to the bonfire, and it goes up. Whoosh. It's very nice. Very nice.
Not magical, but
Not magical, but it's very nice.
pretty high flames.
Oh.
Warming up the area nicely. People start queuing up and throwing their little dolls into
Addie,
the bonfire.
Gyro, you have your own dolls?
And I have Mr.
Olaf's.
Olaf's doll, too.
Yes.
You do? You do have Mr.
Excellent.
Olaf's doll.
Carmine will watch. Addie, you and Gyro get in line. No budding cues.
No cutting in line.
I'm waiting
That would
by
be
rocking
fun.
on my heels. Back and forth, back and forth.
Forth forever. Yes. The line keeps going for a while. There's
I
still
think Carmine's not in
quite a
line.
few cats
Like, okay.
in this village.
The fire go out before
Well, I might as well. I don't have enough time. I did lots of bad stuff, and you know what it was. It hits the fire just turns green into the sky like a pillar.
It does seem to
That's-
spark a lot.
That's karma
fire
there.
spreads to the rest of the town.
A giant explosion.
Huh. I summoned some kind of sin elemental. That's new. Something to kill.
And speaking of sin elementals,
I
there
make my
seems
own
to be a
monsters.
disturbance.
In the force?
No,
fire?
on one of the edges of the square, the villagers seem a bit agitated.
What's going on? Is this not part of the ritual?
No.
What is it?
Suddenly, people start screaming and running away from whatever.
Whoops!
I'm going.
Thars and Carmine's immediate reaction is sword out.
Sword time!
But I didn't get to burn my dolls yet.
Throw it on the fire!
But
Grabs the dolls,
No
throws it on
time!
fire.
Throw it in the
No time! The dolls go in the fire. We're alive!
No, the dolls don't actually make any noise.
Thank God.
we're free.
Alright, well, we're gonna rush whatever's scaring this villagers. Because, you know, heroes. Heroes are like cops. They run towards the bullets.
That's right.
Cops and ignorant masses.
Oh,
That's
yes.
right.
A fight in a drinking contest. The best of both worlds.
Thar.
Here, here.
Hug.
Apple me.
Apple me, apple wench.
Appleman.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna rush the disturbance.
All right. As you're rushing in that direction, the crowds part. And you see, in the middle of the crowd, what appears to be a scarecrow with a carved pumpkin for a head. And it's pointing at the stage where the mayor and Yanov, the cleric, are sitting, overseeing the whole brouhaha. and it's saying, "The bigger the sin, the bigger the straw man. I am your straw man priest, living testament to the number and gravity of your sins."
I just look over.
I think that thing's gonna scream when it sees you.
I look at Carmine saying,
Strawman vision is like very small glow, pillar of sin, very small glow, very small. And he's like, wait, what? And Carmine's like, what? What? There is no straw man large enough for this one.
But it's a whole big walking one.
So is this, again, Carmine's going to look back at the mirror. Is this part of the ritual?
The mayor's gone ghost white. He's like, no, it's not.
Do I get a monster vibe from this scarecrow thing? Thar.
yeah.
Smash.
But it's a straw man.
It is a straw man.
So if we set him on fire, his sins are abolished, right?
Possibly. Alright, would everyone like to roll initiative?
Carmine is going to get one word in, though.
Yeah.
What sin could possibly be large enough to warrant a sentient straw man with a pumpkin for a head?
The sin of
It
touching
does
little
not
boys.
respond.
Well, then I'll turn around and kill
Whoa.
whoever touched little boys.
He said it was the priest straw man, so it was the priest.
Well, that's the end of the
Going
priest.
for the priest.
It's going for the priest?
Yeah, it's going for the priest.
It called him out.
Yeah.
It's going for the priest.
We'll have words.
It looks like it's making a beeline.
Yeah.
So initiative.
Yeah.
Until
We need our
Yes.
placement.
Yes.
Set up the battle.
Jim, put your sheets underneath. Your room.
All these tokens here.
Okay, so Thar followed closely by us, and then Addie in the back, I think.
Yes.
Why can't I stand up?
I don't know. Apparently, you've got a twisted leg or something. Ah, my leg!
Oh my god, your leg.
You need beads or something, Jen?
I have beads.
Oh,
Dun dun. She came
prepared.
Your beads.
No, they were just on the
They're right beside. Yeah.
Oh, my beads. Oh, my beads.
Not the bees.
Not the beads. Not the beads. Oh, they're in my eyes. They're in my eyes. Does the straw man look like some kind of perhaps cage of Nicholas?
Nicholas of Cage.
No, it does not.
That's a lot of dots.
It is a lot of dots,
That's a
isn't
lot of
it?
damage over time.
Oh, I hope those are civilians.
How did you know? There are actually more, but you only have some.
You have a whole thing full of beads.
Yeah, I know, but...
There's a black pouch over there if you need.
If I could keep rolling things over and over again,
We're on the wrong side of the bonfire.
Are you?
I could have
No,
Bladesinger hit 24 times.
You're gonna kill all the civilians?
Yes. With a single chaos bolt. I said that reading, I'm like, oh god.
First for battle, +3 to initiative, and 1 additional healing surge.
Miss.
Yeah. Well, the scarecrow dodged, and now Farmer George is on fire. And Farmer Fred. And oh no. Oh no.
Ding, 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 ding.
I need another doll.
All you see pop over Addie's head is like a pinball score just constantly turning. Like, oh, high score.
The scarecrow's like, oh, I don't want to see what the fuck comes for you.
He's like, oh, geez, and behind him just this like golem.
This golem scarecrow comes in.
He's like, dude, I don't even. And it's like, wow, that's pretty bad. Then just a foot lands behind the golem. What the hell's that? For him, pointing to Carmine. Carmine's like, really?
He's like, I don't think I deserve that.
That small? No. 3 of them step up. That makes more sense. Everyone's like, what the fuck did you do, Carmine?
You see that chaos bolt? Multiply it by 1,000 days.
It was just sorry. What's your name?
How old are
I
you?
only got 8.
19? I don't know. 23? Somewhere between there.
I want to say a sharp 25.
Moscow time.
Addie, your initiative, please.
Sharp 25 Moscow time.
16.
Okay.
17.
17. Carmine.
I was at +3 and I only got an 8.
Oh!
I have battle thirst for
You're
battle.
using your ability to
+3
push someone
initiative.
forward?
Can I do anything with it? No.
Well, no, you're too busy with the wench and your booze.
That's a pretty nice
No, I said fighting, wenches, and booze. What all? It's a perfect night here.
Yeah, and you were still stuck in the wench and booze part.
Well, come on, it has. We have been on the road a while.
Exactly. You've been out of practice on the fighting half.
Between you and Carmine, who has the highest dex?
Between who, me and
Between Carmine and Jyro.
Probably Carmine.
Carmine.
Robo Jyro.
Gyro Robo.
I also push Thar.
3. What's your speed? 6 or 5?
Oh man.
Basically, Thar is also the ship.
Actually, I have swift charge, but
No, it's part of his initiative. He pushes someone forward.
You are allowed to shift half your movement speed.
So
right now.
He throws you at the battle.
He does.
He wields you like a weapon.
I won't really object to that. But where is it?
Literally, class wields allies like weapons.
You move 2. Your movement is probably 5 because you're in plate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you move 2. I've already moved you.
I'm just looking on where my character is my move.
First page, speed.
Your speed.
Bottom left corner.
Go down. No more. Speed. 5.
5.
Yeah.
And this is the
plus 2
cleric
when
engineer?
charging. So I go 7 when charging.
But
Yeah.
this is just a shift.
Which pretty much means you're going to go and beat the living crap out of this thing.
Also, George, when you go into the page with your attacks, in here shows all your stats.
Yeah.
Your speed, your
You only need these 2 pages really for your...
Really
for
to
combat.
play it.
So bing, 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 bing. There we go.
Oh, back one.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, see? Right there.
So who's
5, 6,
first?
all that.
It.
Oh, initiative.
Son of a...
My initiative is at plus 6, so it's actually 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 2
3.
is 13.
There you go. 13.
That changes nothing.
You're still lost.
It's still
Look at all of the nothing you've gotten.
You won all of this.
That's nothing.
Fucking Ravenloft.
Why do I even...
good times.
All right.
The lesson is...
It's known for
never
tanks to
try.
always be fucking last in
It's a
initiative.
fact.
Unless you're a cleric.
Yes, unless you're a cleric.
Yeah.
Because it's your... Yeah.
Yeah, you have cleric
But
initiative.
we have no clerics, so...
Tank goes last unless it's a cleric. In which case he goes right before the
Has
cleric.
no
Yeah.
cleric.
We have
All right.
no cleric.
The
Oh, he's a
scarecrow moves straight towards the priest.
Which one's
6
the priest?
squares. The blue.
They're both blue.
The
The light blue?
That one?
One's blue, one's purple, actually.
Yeah.
Is Jim colorblind too?
Maybe a
No,
little
he's
bit.
one.
What happens to any civilians that are in his way?
He pushes them out of the way
Do they
to
shift?
the ground.
Okay.
Ah!
So he just goes right over them.
Yeah, he basically knocks them out of the way. He's clearly got a goal in mind.
I am for you.
Carmine.
Well, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to cast Magic Missile, which cannot miss, as you know.
That is true.
And that's going to be 6 damage to the Scarecrow as I try and get his attention.
Are you already out of spells that miss?
I can't miss.
He starts with spells that don't miss.
Yep.
That's right.
That's my at-will standard.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. Yep. So 6 damage, just paf! Yeah, shoot, I just did magic right in the middle of the entire civilian population.
So much for warning. You warned her not to use magic.
Yeah.
This is a
And that's
living
your
scarecrow!
opening move.
Yep.
Yeah.
Opening move, you stand in front of me and go BAM!
Magic!
These strangers came to our town, and suddenly this scarecrow appeared, and one of them does magic.
Yeah, we totally didn't invite this evil upon the town.
He pointed at
Thanks
the
for
cleric.
getting us lynched.
Point at the cleric.
There's not a tree tall enough to lynch me
That's
here.
right. After Carmine is Jyro.
Like,
He walks
I'll
away
take,
and pulls the tree out.
I'll take the town with me.
I'm too far to really attack it.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. How inconvenient.
I should have done that first. Oh well.
You mean more magic?
Chameleon mask to disguise myself so that they wouldn't see where it came from.
Oh, well.
Yes, a little late for that one.
That would have been a much better opening move.
No, either way you look at it, Carmine doesn't care at this point. He's saving them.
Saving them, and you think they're really going to care? Magic! They're going to come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Yep, I move towards them, and that's all I can do.
That's it.
I don't have a range attack.
If only you had that ability to give people free melee basic
Yep.
or range basic.
Addie, it's totally your
Magic
turn.
missile is a range basic.
Right.
By the way. Paf, 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 paf.
Show him how to do magic.
No. Yours is far more obvious than mine.
Who's this?
I'm only worried that if I use Chaos Bolt and then I roll even, it starts flying across the map.
Oh, right. I'm down there. I'm down that end.
You're at the other end.
No, it says one creature within 5 squares. It can ricochet off the entire farm of people. Yes.
No, do your stroke.
How do you know?
I'm reading. I'm like,
Or roll for it.
Oh no!
Do you want to roll with it?
Crowded marketplace. Oh boy.
It's just like, it's like she's pulling the pin on the entire belt of grenades
all right,
and going to lob them into the crowded room.
Right
Are you
into
doing
that
stroke?
bonfire.
odd,
No, right into the orphanage.
odd, Chaos Bolt, even, energy strobe,
Even.
energy strobe. You got lucky, people.
So it's a disco party.
Disco party, go.
So roll your first roll. You didn't roll your d10 to see what you were at the beginning of the day.
Is it a D10 or is it?
It's a d10 at the beginning of
Right,
the day.
it's D6 for this.
So roll your d10 to see what kind of damage you deal.
I don't have the list of what the damage is on this. Like I don't have the list of what I can be on this.
It should be in your class features. Should it?
Does it seem to
It's
be?
too long for that.
Yeah.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, there's like
Let me see your
10 things. I've got the list of these ones here. I don't have the actual list of what ones I can be depending on what I roll.
Which book is it in?
First one.
No, Sorcerer, second book, Player's Handbook 2. I would like to think that when I start using my magic, my hair flares up to whatever I'm using, whatever I am that day.
First roll a d10,
Yeah,
then roll your attack. Because the d10
Yeah.
is just for... That's a 12.
I am.
Wow.
That's a 12 on a
What's the
D10.
d8, Alli?
Talk about chaotic.
So chaotic.
Baldur's Gate 2.
I am a 3 today.
Whatever
We're
that
getting
means.
the compendium. So now roll your attack.
You're
Oh,
looking
please
at-
don't be poison. Or necrotic. Shadow hair.
Sounds like there's penalties.
No!
She rolled off.
Are you
Only
serious?
for one.
Do you know what it does? It pushes everyone within 5 squares of you run away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. You're in the fire. Actually, are you here?
Yeah.
You go here. Just from the angle.
Yeah.
Jim, you're moving too.
Yeah.
Not in the bonfire.
So,
More losing.
everyone within
More
5.
losing.
1. I have
It's more painful.
Just go through the friggin' motions. You roll the 1, you completely miss, but you push everyone because your power just goes. Is it push 3? Is it push 3? Is it push 1? Please be push 1. I can't believe we have completely fucked ourselves in the first roll. 1 square.
First combat. Magic everywhere.
Oh! Alright, so everyone within
Subtle.
5.
Not.
So subtle.
1, 2,
I should have
3,
used
4,
Chaos Bolt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that would have gone over so much
Yeah,
better.
that's why I would have crit with a 20, and I just kept on rolling. It would have taken the entire minion line of people.
I mean, who fights with civilians around, really?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Moving
god.
all the tokens around.
Oh my
All
god.
these peasants have the hair blown back.
Yes!
Stumble back.
That is literally what she did. She went, "Whoa," and her magic backfired to a point that everyone away from her. They have no choice on where they go. They literally get pushed. It's not a slide. It's just this giant, like, she probably has a crater at her feet from the amount of magic that just went through her and missed.
You're all safe.
I saved you.
You literally pushed the scarecrow away and him away from the scarecrow. The scarecrow cannot get to him next round.
Yay, I did good.
Getting late.
Charges plus 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay, you did good. You're getting lynch. Yeah, that's about it.
Get the compendium up.
I'm trying. It's got to do something stupid firewall.
What?
The
This-
semantic firewall fucks with your browser.
Friggin' semantic.
This is why Chaos Magic is the best magic.
So who's next? I believe it's... You're not in the fire.
It's me.
It is.
I'm going to use charge.
Dun, 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 dun.
That puts me from 5 to 7 speed.
5, 6, 7. You've got
Yeah.
civilians all over you.
Or he can go right
You
here
can go
and hit
right
7.
there, yeah.
And he can get a clear shot
Give
of
them
him.
all hugs.
Do it.
Why do I have a creeper
There you
face?
go.
What?
It's what I drew.
My character looks like a creeper.
It's not your character, it's just a random symbol.
Yeah.
So can I
Represent your kid.
now? That was my move. I'm probably going to go for. Considering I don't want to hit minions because there aren't any, I'll go for measured cut. This is my stance.
Which means that he is
Minor
now
action,
marked.
minor action at will.
Okay, I'm just going to put down a mark token for you.
And do I attack now?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a minor at will, which means you've lost your minor action, but you can still do a standard and a move, which you've already used.
I've used my move, and my melee attack is +7 versus
That was
AC.
cold. That backfired. Cold.
So everyone has a layer
There's a
of frost
frost.
on them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Carmine just like
Middle of the summer. And
Middle of the summer, and there's frost.
frost and
everywhere.
whatever the other one was, whatever 3 was.
Yes.
Oh! Crit!
20.
20
Yeah.
plus 7.
That's why we keep
27.
him and give him all the wenches.
It does your maximum damage,
That's
George.
why you get
D10
more
plus 4,
So 14 damage.
plus measured cut,
For her.
which is until the stance ends. Whenever you hit an enemy with a melee attack using weapon, you can shift 1 square as a free action.
So do you want to just shift in front of him so
Yeah.
he can't blow past you? Okay. So you do 14 is it 1d10 plus 4 is your basic
Yeah.
damage?
3 is fire, Alli.
Yeah, I'm fired.
So you just did fire and ice?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, just like burst out and like.
The fire pretty much went
Yeah.
and then went back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
This is the best fight ever.
Magic missile can be explained away. What you did can't.
Not so much.
No, it can.
A wizard
Blame
cursed
it
me.
on the pumpkin.
Yeah, blame it on the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Crazy magic pumpkin.
Magic
Okay,
cursed
so
me.
it's marked by you now because it's in your zone.
Yep.
All right.
Now it's go. No, it's
It's the civilians go actually.
Civilians.
panic.
Yeah. Mass panic.
Do you want them
All
all to
the
move away
civilians move away from
from maximum
the
speed?
fight. Yep, pretty much.
So what is it then?
It's 6 if they're all
Yeah,
human.
6. They're all human. Yes, they're all running away screaming. There are a few that aren't, but I assume most of them are running away screaming.
I'm just putting him as a center and moving away from him.
Yep, that's a good plan. Scrambling behind buildings.
It'll be a memorable festival if they survive.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people to run. All these guys are not.
Pretty much. Everybody who was
Give me a run.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh wait, opportunity attacks.
No. it
John's
doesn't
like,
actually
strategically, it's sound.
attack. It is, but they don't. He doesn't
All right,
attack the
so
civilians.
Pumpkinhead gets to go,
Yeah.
Facing him.
and he's got someone who's pretty much guaranteed to hit him if he tries to move.
Yeah.
Facing him.
Well, you are blocking his way to the priest. So
Everyone does pumpkin
He
head.
really wants to get religion, doesn't he?
he's gonna glare at you. It's a really spooky glare. 17 versus will.
Ooh.
Will?
Yep.
Ooh, my will is
12.
Ooh, not
You're
good.
spooked.
You are so spooked. What a
Spooky, spooky.
spooky fellow.
It's when you notice that there actually is no head in the
inside.
inside.
You're like, oh.
Yes, when you get up close and you realize there is no head in there, it's literally a carved pumpkin.
That's creepy.
Now
That's
picture
unholy.
I picture Thar's weapon not to be a sharpened blade, but actually not a flat piece of metal on a hilt. It's just this freaking beating stick made of metal.
So what happens?
You take 12 psychic damage.
No.
Ow! And you
12?
are pushed 2 squares backwards.
He's still marked by
What the hell?
He
So-
does not have time for this shit. And he continues to march forward, attempting to go around the large half-orc.
If he has to go this way if he doesn't want to get near anyone that's actually trying to stop him. So he can
He
go
takes
through us.
a straight line.
Really?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Away from both Jim and...
That is correct.
So that means that we
you
both
guys
get a tax of opportunity.
Tax
Yeah.
opportunity.
So I get one?
Yeah.
Damn.
20! Another 20. Holy
So that's
crap,
going to be
guys.
12 damage.
Whoa!
I just, right in the pumpkin head with the shoulder. It's like, shtook.
Did you enter a stance?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I'm in the defensive cut.
Yeah.
Which means if I hit him,
Blockers.
I get to shift.
That's bananas.
That's bananas, guys. Total
'Cause-
bananas.
The other one.
B-A-N-A-N-A. No.
2 plus 7, 9.
No.
I'm very close to being another 20.
You're going to take
though.
12 damage from the Kopesh.
Yeah.
From the shuttle.
Kopesh.
Yeah.
Nice.
As you slice into him,
I cut you.
straw comes out.
I know what to do.
Set it on fire.
Burn him.
Set it
Yep.
on fire.
That's the plan.
Then he goes up and hugs the priest and sets him on fire.
That's right.
Possibly.
How did you know?
Okay, so then it's my
Best
turn.
day ever.
It's Carmine.
Huh.
Go, Carmine.
I'm going to have to block this friggin' priest.
The priest is crapping his pants.
It's brown trousers time.
Okay.
It's brown trash time.
I'm going to use Unseen Hand on this one.
Well,
What's
it's
that do?
triggered.
He's feeling
Yes,
it.
that's right, that's right.
You use another attack.
No, it's basic, melee basic attack. So that's going to be a...
11 plus.
No. Come here.
It's melee basic attack, so it's a 17 versus
Show me-
AC.
show me
It's a
your-
melee basic attack, and then I get to choose what I do. I have to hit.
It's a triggered attack.
Yes. When I hit, I can trigger it.
Okay.
That's how it works. So 17 versus AC. Does it hit?
Yes.
7.
9 damage. I'm going to trigger Unseen Hand, which means I get to slide him 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, back up to Thar.
So if he moves away from me, I get to whack him again.
No,
What? I mean, he's marked.
you don't get to make
No,
okays
if
against
he moves.
involuntary. Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much, for some reason, you just see like this spinning of blades, and the straw man is like, whoa, and he's beside Thar, and he's like, okay. The pumpkin sounds like, just draws concerned eyebrows on himself. This isn't where I wanted to be. By the way, they're just cowering, these two, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The mayor and the priest are cowering.
That's another 9 points of damage.
Yep. That's noted. Jyro.
Gyro Robo.
You're in the fire.
I'm in the fire.
Why are you in the fire?
I got knocked back
Please
by
take
Hallie's
fire
stupid
damage.
stuff.
5 fire damage.
Okay, 5 fire damage.
If only you were a tiefling.
If only you could laugh it off.
I can laugh it off. I'm going to use Brash Assault.
Okay.
So I'm going to basically charge him.
And get out of
Out
the
of the
fire.
so you're on fire.
He's on fire.
Burst you out of the fire.
Is he taking ongoing fire damage, or you just take one thing of fire damage because you got pushed into the bonfire?
One thing of damage because
Okay.
he started in the fire.
So usually it's 5 fire damage.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Okay. And so Brash Assault, that's a strength attack versus AC.
Nope.
I missed, but they're still in effect. The target can make a melee basic attack against me as a free action and has combat advantage for the attack. If the target makes this attack, an ally of my choice within 5 squares of the target can make a melee basic attack against the target as a free action and has combat advantage for the attack.
You're on fire and getting in his way.
Yeah.
He's going to attack you
Like,
with his
Okay.
fork.
So that means that you get to make an attack, George.
Well, it's not an OA, but
No.
it misses. But you still get to make attack with combat advantage.
Combat advantage means
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Not enough!
2 plus 9, 11.
Same,
So
that's
basically,
right.
I burst out of the fire, swing and miss. He's like, oh, swings and misses me.
Yeah.
And then
He
George
goes to
I
stab
whiffed.
you.
And
It's,
Fire whiffed as well.
Yeah.
it's a lot of whiffing.
That's a lot
Actually-
of whiffage going on, guys.
It's because you're on fire.
Thar gets making away because he made an attack against me.
While he's marked.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get 2 attacks in a turn, though.
Then I force him to make a basic attack.
So you get another attack. Pretty much the follow through after your miss.
Back.
Yeah.
Yes, on the backswing.
That's
11
That's better.
plus 7.
18. That's
That
going to be a hit.
hits.
Yay!
So roll your damage.
You can
Backswing wins.
solid connection.
7 plus 4 is 11.
Nice.
Free action.
Oh, I get to shift.
What did you do to piss this thing off? Carmine yells back.
I'm going to shift in front of
in front of him again. Yes, that is smart. Please don't use Chaos Orb.
The only thing within 5 squares is us and the priest.
Yes.
Yep.
And you, right in front of me.
Shut up.
The priest does say, I don't know!
I want to roll insight.
Okay.
That would be a total of stupid insight 16.
You only have 2?
He looks like he's crapping his pants.
My wisdom is
He
only
looks confused as to why this thing is coming after him.
Oh my! Then Carmine's like, it might be mine.
Addie, what do you wish to do?
I am going to try to energy strobe it because they don't want me chaos bolting. Because I go to my party.
Chaos Bolt is amazing when you have a whole bunch of targets to choose
Yes.
from. Okay.
Not when they're my teammates.
Yes, so roll your
Innocent
attack.
people.
Or innocent people. Oh boy.
So you're fire right now.
I am fire. Ooh, 16
gonna
plus
be-
3, 19. Versus reflex.
Roll your d6 to see what kind it is.
Just Mountain Dew, Jim.
And it is fire damage.
Double fire.
Perfect.
Yes.
Against a straw man.
Yes.
So that's 1d10.
That seems to hit him especially hard.
I wonder why.
Don't stop.
Oh god.
How much do I feel?
Alright, so that is going to be
Hey, Marc.
8 damage.
Where's the Mountain Dew?
It's
in the fridge.
Duh.
So 8 damage, and I have a +5 fire resist till my next turn.
Actually, Alli, you
Yes.
already have 5 fire resist.
Well, now I have 5
10
more.
fire resist.
I'm amazing. Wait, why do I have 5 already?
Whenever you roll your, sorry, no, you ignore someone's resistance.
Resistances don't stack.
No, when she rolls at the beginning of the day, she gains
And that was fire damage?
the ability
Yeah.
to go right through the person's resistance of her type. So if they have fire resistance, she's like, I don't care, I'm fire.
But resistances don't
It's
stack.
vulnerable to fire.
Oh dear.
So the first
Yeah.
5 fire damage is doubled.
If it could have a face, it would look grumpy. Angry.
I just had this friggin'
Sharpie.
Sharpie. It's like,
Angry arrows.
alright, now it's its turn, I believe. No, it's Thar's turn.
Thar's turn.
Thar.
Thar, who gets like 3 swings in a melee.
It just made him like.
Yeah.
Wail on this thing.
And it's on fire?
It is currently smoldering a little, yes.
7 plus 7 is 14.
Right.
Nothing great.
As a wizard, I only get one of these,
Nope.
right?
That's
You
not
get
hit
to
it.
choose one at the beginning of your turn, yes.
Yeah.
I
At the beginning of
tried.
the
You
day.
did.
Yeah.
It was a very good swing.
Since he didn't use
Don't
Profound
patronize
Roll,
me,
he
it
got-
sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Even though
Terrible
it has
roll.
odd, it was
And you
chill
should
strike.
feel that.
I do feel
Chill
bad.
strike.
Oh well.
Anything else?
Nope.
Just
Actually,
a heads up,
no,
I had
no.
not chosen what skill I had learned in the morning, so I rolled for it, and it turns out that it's chill strike, not burning hands.
Ah. What a shame.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
I may or may not have an attack called Dancing Fire.
The villagers
Scatter more.
scatter some more, especially the ones that are near the platform where the priest is.
Because it's coming towards us.
He's off the map.
Yep. They're all basically
Gone.
going
Gone.
into buildings and hiding.
Gone.
Everyone's gone. at this
Everyone's
point.
clearing out. Yeah.
No one's within range of anything.
Yeah, pretty much. They're gone.
Except maybe a bone dragon chatting.
Valief coming in, riding on a bone dragon with his zombie behind, going ah! through the air, and hands just crawling beneath him.
Yes, that's just happening.
Why does Valief like infiltrate every one of our sessions now?
Because she's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's the
And
end boss.
we are in Ravenloft of all
Because Lee
places.
is the end boss.
If she's going to be any place,
She's
it's
a,
here.
she's a dark lord that constantly has to fight Cole. That's their loop.
Yep. And that would be hell for her too, because she'd just be really annoyed the whole time.
And Xerxes is the one constantly going reset
Frick.
because he can trick fate.
I'm gonna make me
Every
a
time
dragonborn
she gets
scale
the throne,
coat.
Aww.
Like the Munchkin thing. Click.
And then I'm going to make me a Dragonborn scale coat.
And it will be wonderful.
Is that before or after the throne?
Oh, I'm making the coat while I'm on
Alright.
the throne.
Thar,
Yes.
18 versus your AC.
Oh, your AC should actually be higher than that.
My AC is 20.
That's good.
Straw hits you.
On the backswing.
On the backswing.
What? What? Yes, sir. What?
Some monsters get the ability to do a second attack. It's usually an encounter power, though.
Claw, bite.
Yeah.
Or
Rage.
recharge.
Or recharge.
Those
Recharge are amazing
He
4th
has a
edition.
recharge, but it's still on the
I'm sorry, 4th edition for actual combat is so better than 3.5 because you have the recharge ability and the monsters have their own
Just vary it
abilities.
up. It's great.
It's not just he uses claw, bite. Claw, bite. Claw, bite. It's like, ooh, you got a recharge of his. I explode everything. No.
It's like, oh, he uses his explode ability. Kill him before he can use it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beat him down.
But yes, his spooky look, that was a recharge ability.
Alright, so he misses. Does he try and move after that?
No, he does not.
Oh.
Carmine.
Melee
Combat
basic.
advantage.
Melee basic attack with combat advantage.
Yeah, so much combat advantage.
That's going to be a definite hit.
Well, there's only one of them.
17 plus.
What's my melee basic here? Give me a second here. That's going to be a 23. Oh, 25.
I think that's a hit.
I'm going to use Unseen Hand again.
Push him back.
Yeah.
No.
But combat
you're
advantage.
impeding his progress.
2.
Towards the fire.
Freaking out.
The bigger the sin, the bigger the straw man. Burn!
Doesn't like this.
Jim sacrificing the straw man. Clear his sins.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's going to be... that's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and he takes another 3 damage. He took the 3 damage last time because that's the force damage constantly hitting him from the push. So he's taken 6 force damage.
He does not like this. Doesn't like this at all.
I want to get up close to him and then roll a 1.
Ground zero. Only
Okay.
humanity.
All she did was sneeze.
You're made of fire right now. Wow, you rolled super lucky on what you are.
Apparently.
That's chaos. Jyro.
Jyro is going
Did
to
you
move
okay?
in to get
Stomp.
into a good tactical position. He can do that without provoking AOs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You can ninja around there.
Right? And he's going to use Viper's Strike.
Okay.
Since everyone whiffs anyway.
Go with party.
I haven't missed
It's
once.
either whiffs or crits.
Whiff or crit.
Choose wisely.
So that's
Stop yelling.
Strike versus AC.
No.
Whiff.
You're the worst warlord ever.
But it still has an effect.
Okay.
So if he shifts before the start of my next turn, it provokes an opportunity attack from an ally of my choice.
That's pretty good. Which is a melee or ranged basic attack.
Yeah. If he shifts.
Unfortunately, from reading this, my things only trigger on my turn, so I can't really use them.
What do you mean?
They only trigger...
He can't be super awesome except on his turn.
Exactly.
It is
All
your
right.
Can use that for
Well-
It's
For
the
my
only
free
number
action-
you
Turn, you hit.
I'm going to be a dick.
Oh.
It's because it would be far overpowered.
I'm going to use my
if it
dark
wasn't.
reaping on him.
It
How
was-
does that work?
You hit target
Still
within
use,
5 squares of you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, it's a creature within 5 squares of you is reduced to 0 hit points. Affect one creature of your choice, i.e. the straw man. You hit with an attack before the end of your next turn, takes necrotic damage equal to 1d8 plus your con modifier plus your charisma modifier.
Yeah, pretty much someone has to die and then you feed off someone else. That's what that
That is
is.
so evil. I love
It is.
There are totally no repercussions
Oh.
for using evil magic. in
I need to
Ravenloft.
kill a minion and use
If
it?
you
Yeah.
burst them in, you can use that.
Oh.
Or
And
if
then
you burst,
that triggers.
if you burst
Gotcha.
a
Okay,
normal
then-
thing, you can kill a minion with it.
Okay.
She'll set up
understand
every
how it
Dark
works.
Lord's radar.
Literally devour
Yes.
the soul.
Yes.
Miles around.
That's not going to come back to haunt me at all. Okay?
No,
I'm going to just hit
never.
him with energy stroke then for now.
no way that can
Come on, energy stroke.
It's safe to use
Don't
your other
fail me
ability,
now.
Alli.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
There are no villagers around.
They're all
There's
hiding
us
right now.
around.
And the mayor.
You guys still count as creatures.
She's still chaotic. I think she should just be rolling which one she uses.
Don't give her these ideas.
Chaos Bolt!
It's even, but it doesn't hit, therefore you don't get a secondary.
That was almost a 20.
Oh,
So pretty much someone sees the Chaos Bolt going, miss him completely and go right for Jyro.
spooky magic. Alright. Thar.
The bigger the straw man, the bigger the sin.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Combat
Right in front.
advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
+2 to your attack.
So it's +9.
Because you're flanking.
3 + 9, 12.
And you're whiffing.
So much whiffage going on.
Seriously? Yes.
I'm loving this. He hasn't actually done that much damage.
Hey, you got a crit on the first one, and then it's...
I hit again. I hit a second time.
Yeah, whatever you say, Thar.
Yeah. You
Remember,
go, Thar.
I gave him 2 extra
Who's
attacks.
next?
These ones look semi-evil. I'll try these.
Why?
She's changing dice. This is bad.
The mayor has finally recovered enough to get the fuck out.
GTFO?
Oh, yeah. Go sleep. And that's it. Everybody else is gone.
So it's straw man.
Strong man.
Who has Thar in front of him again?
Does have Thar in front of him.
And if he shifts, he provokes an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Can't seem to hit Thar though.
Does he shift? Or move?
Does not. That doesn't recharge.
Well, if you shift, I'd still get swing at him next turn.
Yes, but if he shifts, you get a swing, and so does Jim or Alli.
Alright. That's
Don't you?
Alli.
21 versus your AC.
It hits.
Excellent.
Wait. What does your aura say?
Mine's 20.
-2 because he's within your aura.
Yeah.
So -2 to his roll, 19.
Miss.
Dang.
Are we whiffing again?
No, the
But
scarecrow.
it's also an
monster's
attack against not
infected.
you.
Yep. It is, but the attack may have included him in the original roll.
Did it
Therefore,
include him?
yeah.
It was a wide swing.
Okay, will it miss me?
Yeah. Aww. Carmine.
Guess what I'm doing?
Pushing me into the fire?
Unseen hand.
No?
Attack.
Melee basic attack. Jeez.
And you're all like hitting him and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a 21? 22
Versus AC.
versus AC.
Yeah, like you're all hitting him and stuff.
We're just like,
8 damage, and I'm going to use Unseen Hand, and guess where I'm going to slide him?
Into the fire.
through the fire.
No. Just one.
Into the fire.
Into the fire.
Yeah.
This is Carmine. He's the controller.
Man.
I literally brought him from the edge of the friggin' fire
Oh,
all the way
man.
in. So yes, Carmine just threw the straw man into the fire. This is the control wizard.
Yes.
Don't fuck with the Bladesinger.
Now that straw doll actually does screech as it burns. Yes. As it ignites, it lets out one last cry, and the pumpkin starts flaming up, and it smells foul in here. So foul that everyone near the bonfire takes some damage.
Damn it.
Hooray, I'm not near the bonfire.
How much damage?
5,
How close to the bonfire?
3 squares.
Damn it!
5
Three.
stinky damage.
First 3.
5 stinky damage. 5 stink
Stinky
damage.
damage.
Alright.
In other words, Jim's been to the bathroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've taken
Alright,
10 damage.
Carmine is going to take a second to reel from that.
Wait, I don't
Totally
smell.
not
I
natural.
don't breathe.
Yeah, you do.
No,
She
it
doesn't
actually,
breathe.
it actually
No, I don't-
corrodes
I don't
you.
breathe.
That's true.
Think of it,
It actually
as a
corro-
foul aura washing over
It
you.
corrodes you.
There's a baby.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
You're not sleepy, are you?
No.
You are
aren't
sleepy, though. You don't want to go sleepy. You're here.
I guess it's
You're so
So,
tired,
it's
child.
It's like a
necrotic
cat.
damage.
so tired. Yeah, basically.
Pack up.
Yeah, we're going to move away from the fire at this point, but the Kopesh is going to be sheathed Carmine is going straight for that cleric.
I'm just watching it burn.
I'm going to retract my sword.
I'm congratulating
It's a
team
nice
on a job well
bonfire.
done.
Go team.
Go team.
Go, team
We did wonderful,
adventure.
Carmine.
He's already gone.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gone.
Yeah, we're going to leave you hanging up there.
That thing was coming for you.
Yes, it was. I don't know why.
Inside.
Inside.
Ooh, that's where I'm a Viking.
15.
He totally looks sincere.
It's everyone's role at this point.
I'm not a Viking today.
If you're relying on
10.
Thar's insight, you guys,
I trust everyone apparently.
Even if you succeed, it's 3 to 1.
Yeah.
17 plus 2, 19.
He really doesn't look like he knows why it was coming after him.
Well,
I trust everybody.
the heroes have saved the day. The creature is slain. You can resume your party.
As it steps out of the fire going, ouch, that hurt. And
I
comes
wonder
back.
where it came from.
Well, it is a straw man festival, perhaps.
Somebody
Someone made
has
it.
Big sins.
As it was coming for you, it's obvious that someone has a vendetta out for you, brother.
Mayhaps the
How's his name
collective
again?
gestalt of the citizenry and subsumed outrages
Or perhaps
created
someone
this
sent it in his
out of
name-
the background ether.
Perhaps.
What's
Or
what's
maybe
brother's name again?
maybe a swamp fire
the
did
what?
it up. I don't
Brother's
know.
name again?
Yanov.
Yanov?
Yeah.
Perhaps someone has a thing out for you,
Fire.
Yanov. Can you think of anyone who
No,
would do such a
That's
thing?
a funny word.
Do you
isn't
have
it?
Well,
enemies?
Except when your father
There is
does
that
it. Then it's
lawbringer
no,
cleric
Stinky.
It's
who's
worse
trying
than
to
yours.
move into town.
You're pretty good though. You're
Lawbringer.
pretty close up to him.
That doesn't sound very evil.
Well, they're not evil.
Well, no, not really.
They're very
His are
forceful.
bad.
And why exactly would this lawbringer finger you out? Yanov?
Because I'm a cleric of Ezra, the
Porcelain.
goddess.
Who's Ezra?
Bluff. Actually, can I use my history to know who the hell that is?
Can I use
Yeah.
my history to know who that is?
That's a 24 with a natural 20.
Jesus, Jim. It is all crits or friggin' failures tonight.
I haven't missed
It really
once.
is. It's whiff or crit.
I've
done nothing but whiff.
Carmine has done nothing but hit.
But
and
I did
feed
the most spectacular whiff.
Yeah, you scared the entire town.
I'm
I
awesome.
get a 16 on my knowledge history.
Yeah. The Church of Ezra protects people from the forces of evil, essentially.
Oh.
That is their mission.
And the church
Spreading the word of Ezra and protecting people from evil.
and the lawbringers.
The lawgiver, is also referred to as the Iron Tyrant and the Black Lord.
Ah!
They reward blind obedience.
Oh. Where is this lawbringer?
He's not here yet.
The
He's
cat.
building a church.
He's on the castle.
Why didn't we hear the lightning before?
The sky is perfectly clear.
I was just looking up like, where did the clouds come from?
Sense.
Okay. Well, the monster has been looks
Slain.
the flaming corpse.
No, the
Slain.
flaming pumpkin.
The flaming pumpkin
Slain.
lying in the bonfire.
I take it you can continue your festival. Perhaps you can tell me more about the jobs you were talking about. Because this sounds like a good time to mention anything about evil that might be lurking in the wings. You've seen that we can handle ourselves as well as whatever can apparently be sewn together.
Well,
I'm going to take a
you
seat.
can handle yourself.
I'm going to take
All
a
we
seat.
did was miss.
Yeah, well,
Seriously, that entire fight was Carmine.
It really was Carmine.
And me provoking all
at,
the
at least in Carmine's point of view.
The Carmine show.
Even then, like even his attacks, it was all Carmine.
I raped that guy.
And you don't feel the least bit bad about it.
It was a monster. Why would I?
And you also are not like a super striker either, and you did that much damage to
Control
him.
was
It
it?
wasn't even bloodied. But the bonfire finished
The
it.
bonfire was the key
we had
element.
the exceptional end scenario there. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You had Carmine pretty much do the equivalent. Feed it into the fire. And it's like, we're done.
Alright then.
I was just
Carry
like,
on.
wait, Carmine, you're not even a striker. Nope. Control wizard. They work when you allow them to use abilities that aren't just from the original player's handbook.
You said you rolled that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the original stats?
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah, he got rickrolled. I rickrolled that poor freaking scarecrow. It was a team effort, let's be honest.
Totally. You needed people to distract him so you could push him in the bottom.
Yeah, we
Team Carmine!
He needed a meat shield, right?
Yes, you just high-fived yourself. Congratulations.
I know.
You egotistical prick.
It's Carmine.
I know.
It's Carmine.
Fantastic.
He pretty much does sum it up to the team did good. I mean, he
Yeah,
literally got
straight up,
corralled
yeah.
right into there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he's going to have a very firm talk with Addie about her explosives.
Hey, if I could control it, I would. But you know what?
Hey,
I can't.
there's a lot of free beer steins around here.
Oh, crap. Thar is already just picking up all the beer and just...
Combining is
There's
just...
still the drinking contest. That
Oh,
happens.
I wonder how much of a drinking contest is going to be after that and her.
The people need to cheer up.
So, yes.
Okay, they're going to have her standing anywhere nearby?
Brother Yannick, perhaps it would be best if we continued this little straw
That's what
man
you did.
festival
Look what happened. They
to make sure the
stampeded.
populace feels safe
I
again.
to do a good one that wasn't
And
the town
play it up
fire.
as though this was part of the show.
Can you
with
actually do
adventurers
that?
that were in on the joke.
Depends on what I roll.
Joke?
He accepts that
Intelligence
that
of
would be
18,
a
he knows
good-
how
a good
to
thing
corral
to do.
the masses.
So he'll start yelling out to the crowd that everything is okay.
Ollie,
it's
Ollie,
all
oxen
part of
free.
the show.
The heroes.
And wasn't it a wonderful straw man day? Awesome finish.
So totally lying to his people.
Yep.
He's bluffing you.
He's religious.
They always lie.
Doesn't Ezra love all
So
of
we're
us?
paid entertainment.
Yes.
I disagree.
We're only playing this up for the masses. They don't
You
understand.
did a wonderful job. Thanks for saving my
It's
ass.
very honorable.
Keeps the peace.
Exactly.
It does keep the peace. It's a good service.
Sometimes a white lie is required in order for the greater good to prevail.
The greater good.
The greater
Greater good.
That poor straw man.
Hey, I know how that fire felt.
Thank God you're not made of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just a bit heated up.
I got fired up in that.
And then whiffed,
Fired
and
wood.
whiffed, and whiffed.
It's
And
a fire.
we're so high.
Because of fire.
He was on fire.
I had ashes in my eyes.
So yes, I guess the civilians come back and enjoy their...
They slowly come
they're,
back.
Oh yeah, they're totally a good show, yeah!
Yeah, good show. They start clapping. They resume the throwing of the straw man dolls into the
And the
bonfire.
kids are poking the pumpkin in the fire with sticks.
Pretty much.
I can
Yeah.
throw my straw man in now. Yay.
People, start walking up to Yanov and congratulating him on a wonderful show. First time they see this. So wonderful. Totally falling for it.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna
Rubes.
throw my straw man and the straw man of the
Old man.
Olaf into the fire. And on my straw man, I said sorry for crimes I don't remember doing. Although depending on what my past was, my straw man may not be big enough. Oh, look, another scare! Oh no!
Oh no, another scarecrow. No.
I look for another doll.
Okay. There are a few scattered on the ground from people just cheesing it.
I hand the doll to the priest.
He throws it into the bonfire.
Because he just lied to the entire town.
Good point.
Are you going to say
a little bit to it?
You're going to say because you lied to the town?
No.
As he's surrounded by people.
I think we need this.
What's your intelligence?
14.
14.
What's your wisdom?
He's the second
Zero.
smartest person in the group.
Intelligent.
Yes.
A wisdom of 0.
No, 10. No
10.
modifier.
Oh, okay. Well, 10. No, it's
Yeah, 0 modifier. It's 10. 10 wisdom, which is average.
Oh.
Yeah, 10's average.
But he's also smart.
She hears people and she wants to stay up. She is totally going to be role-playing with us when she's older.
Oh yeah. If she can form sentences, she can roleplay with us.
It's okay. The scary scarecrow monster was dispatched by Daddy, and only Daddy, apparently.
Carmine took care of it. Thar, I thought it was supposed
Don't
to be
worry,
the
mommy
muscle
blew people
man.
up.
You gotta admit, Carmine just showed that he can actually fight.
I did my job. I got its attention.
You did?
That's true.
You did?
I kept in front of it.
Yeah, you blocked him from...
So we'll join in the festivities and retire to the inn after...
I'm going to have to use a
Yeah.
healing surge because I'm dead.
Eventually.
And what about that 12 psychic damage?
Healing Switch can heal it.
Yeah, healing surgeon.
Okay.
Yanov offers to make you all better.
Kiss and make it better.
Yeah.
Can't get better than
Lay on hands and make it better.
We both don't believe in gods that well, do we?
No.
Not the religious type, eh?
No, not really.
Well, you can still let the power of Ezra wash over you.
Who?
Some German.
Oh, you're bad, Jim.
Some disembodied voice that you only hear.
You actually have a friend named Ezra.
Yeah,
I know.
your friend named Ezra.
But some disembodied voice you only hear over the
Yes.
the magical net.
Yes. It sounds about like a religious thing.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
He
Berlin.
made
Yes.
organization.
Yeah, I'm joining it.
Did you join it?
What the hell is it
5
called?
hit
A
points
something.
and 12 psych.
I don't remember. I've already joined
Use
it.
a healing
Did you
search.
already?
Yeah.
You'll get 3 extra. hits out of it.
I told him I was going to,
my
but I don't
healing
remember if I
surge
actually
is
joined it
what?
because it asked me to log in. I was like, I don't have time for this. No time.
Healing surge. Please.
So yes, the dolls have been thrown in. We've reveled in the party, pretending that it was a show.
What a show!
You're terrible people.
Well, I have to point
Fireworks
out
and everything.
the only thing I have to point out is that Carmine is smart enough and wise enough to pull this shit off.
The people buy your explanation.
Oh, 7 plus.
So then we retire to
Plus
the inn
one.
where
I have
Thar
to
will
wait.
have his drinking
Plus
contest.
I avoid. I could be taking
So that's my hit
explanation.
points and some of my psychic.
Alright.
So I'm down. I have 7 points psychic left.
You can use another healing surge plus 5.
So that's it. And so I'm down to 11
Good.
healing surges left today.
Yep.
So I take.
The day is almost
10
done.
damage
Actually, no,
of the priest.
because I have a thirst for battle. I get an extra healing surge for the day.
Sorry, you were saying?
The priest's healing. I can need.
Yeah. You need some? Yep.
No, well, what you need is a spanner, a ball peen hammer, and some oil.
Healing surge plus 3.
Now, how does that work with this 52 Chevy over here?
The
The
spiritual.
magic
it's
of
still-
Ezra
he's
flows
still a
through
living
him
construct.
now.
Healing magic works.
Like I said, 52 Chevy.
Let's put it this way: the magical spirit that is encaged within mends the broken or damaged parts of his body.
He wants to live.
Warforged do have organic fluids.
Yeah.
They do. They're organic components beneath all that plating.
I wouldn't put that past her, but you.
Oh,
So
let's just say the zombies would attempt to eat you to get to the squishy inside.
Yes, but I'm still living.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have an easy time of it. But
They would still try.
Still try.
All right, so we're retired at the inn where Thar will take part in the drinking contest, I believe.
Yes. And considering the mayor's probably not going to be on his best form,
No, the mayor's still looking a bit pale there.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to totally take advantage of that.
All right. So you go toe to toe with the mayor.
Yep.
All right.
The priest healing himself and all the pre-drinking he did.
I have an endurance of 16, or constitution of 16. My endurance is actually plus 8.
Nice.
7 plus 8, 15.
I rolled an 18. He's winning. He's drinking faster than you are.
I'm gonna lean over and just whisper, pumpkin pie.
He goes pale.
I never claimed to
Is
be
that your
honorable.
check?
I never claimed to be honorable.
Seems like pumpkin.
16 plus
Pumpkin
8,
beer.
24.
He slowed down a bit there. He spooked him a little.
Thar and his dirty fighting. Oh.
18
Nice.
plus 8.
26.
Thar wins the drinking contest. The mayor slumps onto the table, drunk and passed out.
I will belch loudly. Like, stand
Yeah,
up, 6
the
and 4,
victory.
just let loose. You know.
The barmaid comes over and congratulates you and giggles a lot.
Thar getting lucky tonight.
Yep.
That's right. You just showed up the mayor.
Yes, I showed up the mayor.
That wins every year.
That wins every year. So that's pretty impressive. Alright, you can keep drinking through tonight.
No,
Retire,
I'm
get some
going
rest.
to save some stamina for later.
Yeah.
I mean, I've accomplished what I needed to. I beat the mayor at his own
As a
game
drinking
in his own
contest.
town.
Showed him up nice and well.
we'll probably retire for the night, and in the morning we'll go talk to Brother Yanov.
If he's still alive. If he hasn't been taken off by yet another...
If he hasn't
pup.
run off in the night,
Yes.
or been killed off by something else.
Now, why would he run off in the night if he was a priest of Ezra? Plus, with such good adventuring heroes in his town.
You'll find out.
Maybe we're the last thing he wants to see.
Maybe he's
Dun
still
dun
around.
dun.
You
Alright,
don't
and
know.
that's the end.
And that's the end of tonight.
Let's go around the table and do the basic questioning.
What worked? What didn't?
George, what worked? Suggestions, thoughts?
I
What did
think
you like?
I need to retune my sword. I used it up all in for a shot, and then I was just killing air with it.
No. More grace, less brute force.
Brute force works, particularly for my character.
You do not have to put the nail in on a single pound.
But when you do it, satisfying.
These arguments are falling on deaf ears. Or, half-orc ears. Addie.
I liked it.
Excellent.
Especially when you almost Chaos Orb a town full of people.
I held back on the
held
chaos.
back, and
Yeah.
you didn't, and that's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You learned from
You
your
held
power.
back, and all that magic that you were holding back blew out your ears, and pretty much shoved everyone, including me, away
They
with...
were really surprised by that sudden gust of wind. That was really cool.
Astral energy.
Fire.
It was both. It was
It was
cold
both.
and hot.
It was ice and fire.
Yeah. It was both together.
What a strange wind.
Uh-huh.
Oh, part of the party.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnics, totally.
Enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah, it was
Excellent.
That's because you have to kill things.
No, I'm not supposed to be a
skill
striker.
challenge.
On a minecart
Some more
chase.
skill challenges.
More skill challenge.
Okay.
But we still like skill challenges, right, Alli?
Of course we like skill challenges. Of course. Team failure.
Team failure.
Carmine will win.
Yes, we must defeat them. Carmine and Thar must win skill challenges.
You have to
breathers
save
versus
the day.
non-breathers.
Yes, exactly.
Correct. Team living versus team not living.
How'd you find the players? How'd you find the GMing behind the screen? Did it give you as much anxiety as you thought?
No, I think it went fairly well.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes.
A quick combat, decent intro with interesting
Just
Building so
what
far.
level was that thing?
3.
3?
3 solos.
Nice.
Was what?
A 3 solo.
Yeah.
And we killed it in, 4 rounds?
We turned into a bonfire.
Yeah,
This is such a
we hadn't
good-
even bloodied it, but it stumbled into the fire. I mean,
This is Ravenloft. In Ravenloft, everything has at least 1 weakness, sometimes 2.
This is why you need a professional monster hunter like
That's
Carmine.
right. It comes in handy.
you are the monster.
Without its head, it's powerless.
What are you talking about? A wizard who's a monster? I don't know what you're
Sometimes
talking
it's something stupid, like it's allergic to flowers.
That's awesome.
But
I
you
need
don't
chaos
know
flowers.
until you look it up.
Oh, and where do you look things like
really
that
need a
up?
chaos flower
You
spell.
ask around, you do some research, ask a dark lord.
Knowledge, nature, religion, arcana.
pretty much.
Oh,
I've got
no.
I've got none of those.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Anytime we find someone's got a weakness, I usually start collecting things to bring with them. Here's a bag of flour. Just whip it at
Sometimes
monsters.
observation will get you through it, or common lore.
Let's see. Religion 0, nature 2, insight 2, history 0.
You have to have trained for those things.
I know.
Yeah.
I have nothing.
Right. So I have knowledge. Jim and I both have knowledge, nature.
But
knowledge,
some things you
history
go around
training.
and you ask
I have
people,
insight and arcana.
and you'll be like, werewolves, what are they weak to? And they'll be like, silver.
Silver, yeah, exactly.
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane.
So we have in the party we have arcana and nature and history.
Was that the
trained.
cat or the
But
kid?
there are
Cat.
people around that are knowledgeable.
So we
Yeah, we
don't have
have to look at the citizens of Ravenloft as well.
Yeah. We don't have dungeoneering knowledge trained anywhere.
I have dungeoneering.
And then we gotta go make deals with Dark Lords and be like, why did we do that?
It's my skill
Good
set.
idea.
So beyond religion, we have everything covered.
Yeah. The hilarious part is how Carmine learned about dungeoneering.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that.
The hard way.
Remember how things reset in his town?
Yeah.
He found a dungeon. And then he got his head chopped off by an axe and woke up. Then he went back to that dungeon, dodged the axe, and then got run through by a pike. Repeat this for about 3 months.
Until he got through the dungeon.
Billy got through the dungeon.
And got nothing but a crappy scarf.
Yep.
That disappeared.
And he now wears.
I thought you said it
It
disappeared.
disappeared, and then he went back for it the day that he got out. That's the scarf he
It was a
wears.
very busy day.
Yes, it was a very busy day.
Oh lord.
It's red and very nicely embroidered with all these runes.
So it sucked that my attacks all missed, but it's also awesome that
I thought it was hilarious that my attacks missed. I don't mind my attacks.
It was
missing.
great that your attacks
Yes,
missed.
Because if they had connected,
If they had hit, there might have been a problem.
there would have been all sorts of collateral damage.
as ineffective as my attacks were, so were the enemies.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I'm just waiting for the day
I was
where I do
rolling
Chaos
terrible.
Bolt and I roll and crit with a friggin' 20 and it's like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Like, he got his
Pinball.
recharge off, and that was it.
Alright, so I guess we call it there?
Yep.
We'll call
Well,
it there.
experience, but
Oh, yes, experience. Plenty of experience.
Experience? 200 each.
200 each.
Nice.
Nobody died.
how much?
200 each.
Woo, nice.
Well, level 3
Boy,
solo.
she's so much more generous than Jim.
And nobody died.
It was a much tougher enemy than
Yeah, Jim Dalton
Yeah.
did a level 3
so
solo
far.
on us in our first game.
Level 3 solo is fine. A level 3 solo is perfectly fine.
Jeez, Jim, why don't you let's take on Iowa then?
Because he's higher than a level 3 solo.
This is true. Well, it would have been him berating us, it would have been a level 3 solo on the first day.
What, you all get knocked out from the intensity of Iowa's glare?
Yeah.
It's Iowa.
Iowa's awesomeness.
Rowan falls last.
He's got
Everyone else is down?
Yeah.
My honor is intact.
He's got somewhat of an immunity to it
But yeah,
for only so long.
That was awesome.
That was awesome, yeah.
Thanks for joining us. This is Ravenloft, and we will continue on the next Friday.
Oh, the horror, the horror.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's hilarious that we have this like comical / holy shit what's going on series going in the Ravenloft universe.
it's wonderful.
But you can't expect us not to play a game with levity.
That's right.
Yeah.
There's got to be some levity.
And you can't always have super serious because when you have good comedy and then super serious, you have a great mix, like
Yeah.
Pixar movies.
Yep.
The only reason most of the Pixar movies hit so well is because you have the highs and lows of, up. Starting off with the, hey, yeah, guess what?
Something for the kids and something for the more mature audience.
There will be some serious.
Yeah, totally. Well, the Scarecrow was a serious. As soon as that hit, it's like, okay, all the silliness is gone.
Alright.
All right, let's end it.
We
Thanks
must
for joining
kill
us.
it. We must kill it.
Bye-bye.